You made it! Welcome to the Brawl House. Come on in and I'll give you...
Let's go, lady.
I've been up all week, ain't that time to go to sleep a week. You hear it when I speak, the more I stress, the less I think. The more depressed I get, the more I drink, the more I love the story seems important. But the more I guess the answer, more my score shrink. No breaks, need to take the short way. I'm looking for more pay, never needed your praise. Did it on my own time, roll lines, memorize my own rhymes. I hope I know I'm cold as ice, I've been through the worst of times. I took that hurt and turned it to something you bump on your drive. Took that pain, you feel the same, don't feel alone tonight. I want this to work, it's the only thing that keeps me high. I can't take a break because if I do then I might die. Up a week, ain't that time to go to sleep a week. You hear it when I speak, the more I stress, the less I think. The more depressed I get, the more I drink, the more I love the story seems important. But the more I guess the answer, more my score shrink. No breaks, I've been sharpening the tool to make the earthquake.
Hello, chat. Hello. How is everyone doing today? I hope y'all are having a great day. It's pretty late, or a great morning. Oh, my camera hasn't turned on yet. There it is. Okay, we're gonna scoot this over, shrink it down. Like I said, it's always weird trying to like figure out the YouTube stuff. It's all new to me. But hello. Okay, we're gonna unmute this. Alright. Turn that down a little bit. But hello, I hope everyone's doing fantastic. If the camera's too big, then I will fix it. But hello to everyone. Just a friendly reminder. Make sure to like the video because it helps with the algorithm. So if you haven't liked the video, like that, please. But yeah, what's up? We have my predictions open. We'll get to that in a second.
And welcome everybody
this
to
is
the
insane.
Brawl Stars
We have
World
Nat and
Finals,
Cart in the VC. We're
welcome
gonna undeafen here
the
shortly.
Brawl House. This will be our humble abode for the next 3 days as we go on our search to crown our 2021 World Champions. We got F. and Uber waiting
Dude, I
in
got
the
timed
wings.
out in
I, of
chat
course,
immediately.
am joined by the
Wait,
wonder,
what?
the fabulous Teddy here on the caster couch. It's been such a long time coming, Teddy, but we are finally here in person. How are you feeling about
Oh,
Man, I
Jesse.
could not be more excited. It's
Oh,
been
what?
absolutely surreal
That
getting
is
to meet
sick.
all the players, all of the talent, everyone
That's
involved
gotta be Paula.
in this event.
yeah, 100%.
I mean, amazing.
Yeah, just getting some rustling in my headset, but I'm sure Sam will fix that in just a moment. Yeah, we are going to be kicking things off with such a
Aren't
bang.
we
This
supposed to be,
is
like,
what the players
able
have been all
to,
leading up to all year long. All that preparation,
Like, is there
all
a
those
website to
scrims
start
are going to
doing
come
the
full circle.
predictions?
So much is on the line. Everything
Yeah,
is
it's
on the
it's
line
the link
today.
before. So I
Absolutely.
have that
So
link
it's been
pulled
such
up
a
right now.
productive
It's where you
week
made your
for the
day
players
one
as well, getting to
predictions.
scrim against teams that they
Oh,
usually
okay.
don't
It looks
scrim
like a
against.
Brawl
So
Esports.
absolutely amazing to see all of that content
I'm
here.
surprised
but,
there's no
I mean,
notification
the
in the
fun
game.
is just
So look
starting
at that
World
here. This is the
Finals
day
are
one. We
starting
got
today,
SK.
and that
I
is
should have
quite
picked
something.
Tribe. I wish I
It
did.
really is. And look at this. This is going to be our brackets coming
That
in
were
today,
good.
thick and fast with SK Gaming
Oh, this is
against
gonna be such a
Tribe
good first
Gaming
game.
and a Bunkerog
That's
following that later
scary,
today against
what?
INTZ Queen Nai
It's
as
gonna be
well.
such a
facing
good
off against
game.
Trick of China in the lower. This is the top
Dude,
half of
good
the
luck on
bracket
the Shiny
in
Turt's
enlarged
victory.
form there
I
for you
believe
guys
in
to
you.
see. This is going to be day one. So Queen Nai against Trick of China later and Tribe Gaming EU
Oh
up
my
against
God.
Navi.
We also got
This is
some
gonna be-
sweet
this is gonna be a
matches
crazy
tomorrow.
You're still used to
to
Twitch
finish
chat?
up
Yeah, me too.
that
Me
round of
too. I'm trying to get used to
16.
YouTube
That
chat
is
as
gonna
well.
be
What's up,
TIG
Bien?
Origin
How's it
versus
going, dude?
Reply Totem.
Wolfgang,
Live
what's
at
up?
Aphelion
What's up?
Esports
Oh my
against
God.
Team
I
Flash.
can't.
I'm
I
a-
really can't get
I'm
on
Again, if that's how you
stream.
say it.
Against
Hello?
It keeps saying
Esports and
reconnecting.
last but not
Elisha,
least, the
hello?
Esports
There's a lot of
versus
people on
Zeta
it?
Division.
Dax, hello?
Honestly,
Yeah, probably.
doing the
There's
draw
probably
was
a
such a
ton of
nervous
people on
thing,
it.
but nowhere near, I'm sure,
I
the
got on it
players
pretty
will be
easy,
feeling in
though.
terms of nerves today. Again, it all comes down to this. We're
That
here in
artist say,
person, so
ooh.
the lights, the glitz, the glam, all that comes into play, and players are going to have to keep their cool if they want to take home that big, fat stack of cash.
Yeah, there's so much more that the players have to get used to.
You
here,
voted
right?
all
It's a
left?
setting
Oh,
that
okay,
players are not used to anymore, and it's a great experience for them to just run
So you voted
up
for
a bit more as a
Bonkarog
player,
over
learn
Ints?
some new
Okay.
skills, some new aspects to their game, and I can't wait to see how they adapt.
Yeah,
Oh, wait, now it's
I can't see as
working.
well. I can't wait to see as well how you guys back at home are going to be doing your
Wait,
predictions.
what?
Make sure that you
Already-
head on over to
Oh, so there's only one prediction that you could do?
events.brawlstars.com.
Oh, here
Put
you
those
go.
predictions in. We're going to be finding out later on today how we kind
Oh,
of
dude,
see
that
today
pin that Teddy
potentially
has
going,
on his
but,
jacket is so
Make
sick.
sure that you do that because obviously that goes
Where
a
Where can
long
I watch
way
this? Oh, you
to
can watch it on
earn that
YouTube and
really
Twitch. Brawl
fantastic,
Stars are streaming it. Or you
Cat
can watch
Burglar
it here.
Jesse skin. You're going to
Your
want to
choice.
get your hands on that. I know
Wait,
that I
so
need.
you're only able to
Absolutely
do...
so. And we want to
you can
know
vote
what
on
you guys think. Who you think is
MVP.
going to be winning each match? We've discussed
you
about
can.
it
Become the world
so much already, but
champions.
we want your opinion too.
Okay.
Absolutely. Well, I mean, we're going to kick things off with a bang. I think it's fair to
MVP of
say, Teddy.
upcoming matches.
SK
Who will be
Gaming
the world
against
champions?
Strive Gaming.
We're
NA.
going with Aphelion, baby.
I don't know how this one's going to go. I mean, I remember the draw very, very specifically
I
in
don't
my
know
mind.
what you guys are gonna guess.
And I couldn't quite
chose.
believe it myself.
I mean, this is a matchup that we couldn't even dream
Oh, is
of
that it?
before, right? Absolutely
I guess.
incredible. We have two
Okay.
Let me keep
teams
it
that
open,
both
just in
dominated
case.
through their region, first seed of their region.
Wait.
It's a clash of...
Can we just watch it on this website?
My mind, and I
Yeah.
couldn't quite believe it
You
myself.
should be able to.
I mean, this is a matchup
Oh,
that
there's only
we
one
couldn't
volume
even
setting,
dream
though.
of before, right?
I'll
Absolutely
just
incredible.
open
We
it.
have
I
two
have it
teams
on
that
the
both
side.
dominated through their region.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep it open on YouTube.
Be
but have
soon
the
getting the
link.
players into the studio. I had the pleasure actually of chatting to the players just a few days ago about their rivals and their face-off.
Let's
So
go,
let's take a look at
Aphelion,
that.
baby. We won't see them till tomorrow.
Are they even playing today?
No, they're playing tomorrow. I'm rooting for Tribe today.
Both us
And then
SK
tomorrow,
have been at the top
Stamina
of our
and
region
Aphelion.
for a very long time, so there's a lot riding on this
Oh,
match.
my
Oh, look
boy
at these
Corey.
videos. That looks so
Trying
sick.
to get a kill.
I'm so happy for them.
Stars in the pocket.
My boy
Tribe
Corey.
Gaming locked in.
Let's
This
go.
You think they're nervous right now?
Heck yeah. I'd be so nervous.
Last time, this time it won't work again.
And he was able to come in and really rack some havoc.
Gosh,
and now
SK
SK will
is
not even
such
be
a
worried.
scary team.
Both are very scary. I mean, they're both #1.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh
the
my gosh,
players are
it's
entering the arena.
Oh my
the Brawl
God.
House is full.
It
The guests
started
are in.
already?
The
Let's
trophy
go.
Like, it was like
is,
some
been returned to
conversation.
the table.
Yeah, I
They
didn't
just
even
going
see that
right
happening
into
here.
it.
What a surprise. What a surprise. I mean, very fortunate,
Okay, they're taking
to be
the
honest.
last
Very
shot, alright.
fortunate.
Oh,
Well,
let's
They're
go!
plugging themselves in and
I'm
getting
so
ready
excited.
to go. Curious to see whether we see signs of nerves or confidence being displayed.
Oh
at an
my
early
God, I got
point.
timed
Again,
out.
A situation that the
What?
players have found themselves in.
You
for a
can't
very
talk in
long
caps.
Time. It's honestly such an honor and such a privilege to see everyone back behind the podium doing what they do best.
Absolutely surreal to
Oh my gosh,
just
I'm
get
so
to see
pumped.
everyone and those teams that we don't associate
Oh my
together
gosh, these
anymore,
are
because
such
it's
good
been so
maps.
long, but we have them all in the same room here, ready to
Oh,
compete.
yeah,
And
those
we got our
jerseys are
maps
dope.
and modes. Pinball Dreams will be where we start things off here in Brawl Ball. We'll have Safe Zone in
I'm
later
so
on tonight's season
nervous.
for Bounty, Gem
Let's
14,
go
Gem
Tribe.
Grab, and Bot Drop in
Where do we
Seed.
watch?
Art
You can
tops
watch
on this
here.
first
You
map.
can watch on
Or,
YouTube
I mean,
or Twitch.
I've got to say, you know, there's
Or
some
their
good
prediction
ones there for
website.
me. Heist is the second mode is going to be a very interesting one once the players have kind of got themselves warmed up. I feel like the aggression of both NA,
Pinball
Tribe NA
Dream.
and SK
Oh,
is
that's
going to
such a
be
good
flying there.
bubble map.
Pinball Dreams as well. You know, it's a map where you've got a lot of cover, but
Dang.
ultimately you can choose to break
this
some of that.
website's kinda
Very curious as well to
weird.
see how the bands may
What's up,
impact these
Fudge?
maps and modes.
Absolutely. So,
Yeah,
I mean,
so
I
no
think it's a
gears,
lovely map
too,
and mode
but
to kick things off.
everyone will
Brawl
be
Ball
power
being the most
10, so
popular
that's
mode
more
in 3v3s.
damage, more HP.
Everyone is at least decent
Oh,
at Brawl Ball,
that's
if not
crazy.
great. And this
What
map
the heck? I can't
particularly,
even
Pinball
watch
Dreams,
this.
very open around the
Why?
center, but then still so much cover around
I
those
mean, I'm
goal
watching
areas.
it.
Just a
I'm
very
trying to watch
well-rounded
on
map
the
that leaves
events.
a lot of
but it's been
opportunities
weird.
brawl-wise.
Absolutely. I personally have got to say I'm a big fan of Griff here because you can just go there straight away, break up the left-hand side wall with your gadgets, and open things
Oh,
up
who
very
will win
quickly.
this match?
Curious to see whether that will be
Uh,
a strategy potentially
oh, I
that
already-
either of these two
already
teams be
picked
going
SK,
in
that's
for.
right.
And
I meant to
Lola
say
is
Tribe.
playable as well. We've got to
No.
mention that. We haven't seen any of Lola being played in a competitive setting in the BFC yet. So if players don't ban that particular brawler, I've got to say, Teddy, I've been very hands-on
I
with
wonder
her.
how much you
and
could
at the
vote
moment,
and
she's in
stuff
a very
during the
strong
game.
place.
Yeah, she's absolutely amazing. Very,
I already
very
have
strong,
50
a lot of
points. How many
possibilities.
points
Just
do
a
you
very
have?
creative
I have
brawler
50 as
to play with
well.
as well. No doubt it's going to be banned a lot, but I'm curious to see what those guys are going to be banning and picking later on.
This is it. And in terms of the meta, it's never been in a more balanced place. But here are the bans coming in now.
Dude, honestly,
SK
okay.
Gaming
Let's
going
go,
to be
Corey.
banning
Let's go,
Sprouts
Corey.
and Leon. Tribe Gaming NA going to be banning Buzz and
Wait, they banned
What are your
Mortis?
first thoughts?
Oh.
I mean,
Interesting.
already from SK, I
understand
love
the
it, man.
Sprout
I really do.
ban.
Banning
Yeah.
Sprout and Leon on
Yeah,
the LAN
they're
event,
taking
I mean,
Corey's
at the
best
World
brawler out.
Finals.
Yeah.
I think that's very, very
Wow.
strong, very confident. We know them for that, right? SK typically
Let's
they don't ban
go,
the best brawlers. They ban the brawlers that they
Corey.
don't plan on using and that they just
Man.
don't want to be playing.
The Mortis ban
I think Buzz and Mortis
kinda
is very
interesting.
interesting as well. They're two very good brawlers, two brawlers that
But no Lola
synergize
ban.
very well together as well. That you see very often together with something like a Poke or a Byron and Bounty or in Brawlable.
That's
So it's
interesting.
interesting to see them both getting banned, just eradicating that whole very aggressive
Because
playstyle,
of
try to get
ping?
things.
They know the
a
maps
bit more
ahead. I'm
simplified.
assuming they do. like,
Absolutely. I mean, this is exactly
when they
this.
got
These are two
their
of the most
brackets, they
aggressive
know what
teams
maps
in
they
the
have,
world.
so
So
they
getting
can
rid of
scrim
Buzz
them.
and Mortis, I think, is a really smart decision.
The
We
website
know what
link?
Corey
Yeah, I
loves
got
to
you.
do with the Sprout pick as well, so I think the SK Gaming have really done well to kind of eradicate that idea. But you know what it means? Lola's going to be available.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
the link
We
we
mentioned it
built
earlier,
it.
right?
Yeah.
This is very interesting. I mean, no doubt we're going to see plenty of Lola in this first
Zillion gonna
match.
pop off? I know, dude.
It's just such a
Listen,
well-rounded
I
brawler.
wanna see
and
a
think it
tribe
fits in
win
so
here.
many different game modes. I expect to see it quite a bit. Any other brawlers that
I'm
particularly
so
shine
tired
in
in
the
the
maps
morning.
we've seen so far?
I know,
I
dude.
still think Griff, combine that with
I'm
Lola
so
in
glad
overtime,
that
it'll
you
be,
told
you're
me it
going to
was
be
at
having a
3.
great
'Cause I
time. But
thought it
I'm
was at
really
10.
curious to see what the predictions are going to be for everyone watching at home.
Dude, I'm
Again,
so scared of
events dot
talking-
brawlstars.com to get
I'm so
involved
scared
on
of
that side
talking
of things. We're going to be
caps.
keeping you up to date with what the audience at home have to say in regards to what their thoughts are as to who's going to be taking home this first win. Again, it's a knockout, so one of these two teams is going to be going home after the end of this best of 5.
How many viewers do they have on Twitch?
A single elimination bracket, man. It's brutal,
1,873,
but
and then
it
they
is
only
gonna
have
make
like a
things
lot on
very
YouTube.
exciting for sure.
Like
As you said, one of the
when
two
it first
teams
started,
is
it was
going
like
home after
13K.
this one match.
Brutal.
It is going to be tough, but it just raises the stakes even more.
That's so
and I think
exciting.
was that the excitement as well.
It really does. It puts the pressure on everyone to bring
Tribe gonna
the
sweep
fire
SK?
home.
That's what I'm hoping.
Here we go. Predictions are coming
Wow.
in. Big,
Yeah.
big advantage, maybe, if SK are watching the
Wow.
screen right now, to have the viewers' voices behind them.
Yeah.
74% of
Wow.
you at home. Do you feel like they are going to be able to take this one? 26% for Tribe Gaming NA. What are your thoughts?
I think I agree with the idea. I do think that the percentage
the way they say
is
think.
maybe a
They're
little
like, I think.
exaggerated. I would say it's probably like 60-40, something along those lines. I feel like anyone can take this one. Absolutely.
Hey, I think it's going to be a lot closer than what that said. I
yeah,
do agree.
exactly.
But having said that, we did place our own predictions,
Come on,
Teddy.
Yeah.
We got to put our money where our mouth is, so we're going to show that as well to see what we thought as well.
We believe in NA, yes we do.
Biased casters. I mean,
NA.
We're
NA
from
hope.
Europe, right?
Yeah.
We gotta.
Oh,
I
man.
mean, I think for this one time we're allowed to be a little bit biased. But again, I thoroughly,
Being
I've got
the
to
underdogs
reiterate
is
this
wild, yeah,
in
facts.
terms of the meta and our location in the Brawl House today.
I sent you a message.
Anything
but
goes,
it show up on
and
stream?
everything's blown wide open, as you
Like on
mentioned
Discord?
a little bit earlier on today
Yeah.
regarding
No,
the
Discord's on
scrims
my
that the
other
players have been
monitor.
doing. Going up against comps they would not normally be going up against, and finding problems along the way
not gonna say that,
means
it's
you've
kinda
got to be
mean.
constantly adapting.
Okay.
Honestly, I do think we're going to see a lot more of a versatile choosing
Or I can just check
and
Discord on my
drafting
phone.
process.
Either way.
Yeah, I think so too. I think taking
Oh,
big
Fudge
risks
is
at the World
right.
Finals,
74%
you gotta be
because everybody in NA is
definitely gotta be
asleep. That's so
confident if you're
true.
gonna
Oh,
go for
that's,
some
yeah, that's
wild comps.
facts.
I'm expecting some slightly more standard stuff comp-wise, especially for the first match. I mean, the nerves are going to be
Chad, what do you
even higher
think the
than
comps
for-
are going to
for
be? You
other
think
teams,
Lola's
right?
going to be in here?
Gotta try to be as familiar
She's
as
unbanned?
you can.
Probably
and that
not,
means
right?
playing
Yeah, Lola's not
confident,
banned right now.
sorry, comfort picks, going for...
Oh, look at Corey with the
typically
razor
some of those
finger
players that-
sleeves. Let's
Oh,
freaking go.
let's
Specifically what
go.
SK try to hurt as well, banning something like a Sprout. We know Corey loves Sprout. Whenever there's doubt, go Sprout. And that is just not an option and a way to...
Oh my god, I got timed out. I'm so done.
Stop typing in
We've
caps.
seen some patterns along the course
I get
of this year, and,
excited.
that's exactly what all the teams.
Stu isn't banned?
competing
Yeah,
are
no,
going
the
to want to
bans
keep,
are
as
SK
unpredictable
banned
as
Sprout
possible. So
and
experimenting
Leon.
a lot along
Tribe
the way to
banned
try to
Buzz
find
and
a little bit of a
Mortis.
hidden gem, along the way that no
Which
one
is
is going
quite
to see
interesting.
coming. I've seen some really wild and wacky things, I've got to say, in the scrims. And
Dang, they got a stand in play?
Dude, that is- yeah, I know, that's what I hate. Like, if I was competing, I'd have to sit. I can't play and
some
stand.
things that we've never seen before in Brawl, and some really exciting
I'm gonna get a
interactions to
blanket.
come.
I'll be
Again,
right
I've
back.
got to say,
Alright,
I'm a
yeah.
little bit concerned for the
So I'm
fact
gonna
that
pull out
Lola
the
is not
Dyna.
banned in
Oh
this
my god,
instance, and
imagine
I
they just
fully
run
expect
like
both teams to be looking to
Dynamite,
utilize that particular brawl
Primo.
where possible.
It's huge. It's huge. I mean, we've seen everything and anything in scrims already, and I still have no idea what to expect from those guys. I think everything is on the table, and that's why they're here. Talking about numbers real quick as well. I mean, just to give you guys context, Tribe
nervous for
Gaming,
them
that's
too, but I
5
believe in
out
them.
of 8 monthly finals
Is Corey
won
wearing
this
slippers?
year. 6 out of 8 for SK. I mean, just Titans in their region. Guys, let's give a quick look
I
at
want them to
our
stop
prize pool
muting
to see what
me.
is
I think Corey's
at
wearing
stake this year for
slippers.
the World Finals. Look at that, $1 million
Let's go, Corey.
arc, $400,000 for that first place. That is an enormous
Wow.
prize.
Life-changing money. I mean, it's insane. It's actually insane that we are in the position that we are now, and that
Why
the
can't they
players,
give him a chair?
you
That's
know,
what I'm
are
saying.
in the process of doing what they've been leading up to all year long. Second place, $200,000. Third to fourth place, $80,000. Fifth to eighth, $40,000, and ninth to 16th, $10,000. I mean, no
Yeah,
one
I
wants
know,
to go
the
home
last,
early,
like,
but at least
in-person
if you
Worlds was 2
do, you're
years
not
ago.
going to be going home empty-handed.
Oh, absolutely.
That was
So
when
just
Tribe took the
showing up
dub.
here is already quite
Okay, somebody could say something inappropriate in chat. They don't get banned, but I say stuff about razor sleeves. I get muted, bro.
And I can tell you that no team is going to be happy with anything below first place. They're all aiming for that, and I know they know it's possible. That's the thing as well. They know they can.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, they are literally within a arm's reach of that trophy, but there is still that journey leading up to being able to obtain it, and that's the thing that players are going to have to bring the
That was
fire
100%
again
Jesse.
in a knockout situation.
Corey is
You've got to make
straight up
sure that
wearing
you are
slippers.
absolutely on point and not missing a single trick.
He
You have to
is.
really dig deep, think about everything
Look
through.
at
Again, a lot
Oh, wait,
of
no,
the
those are
coaching
shoes.
comes into
Never
play
mind, it
in
was
that
just the
respect as
angle.
well, and the
see.
analytic side of Brawl. A lot of those mind games, which I
They're
fully expect to
slippers,
see a lot
dude.
of today.
Yeah, absolutely. So you mentioned coaches
Are
as well.
they?
They are allowed to communicate with their players during the matches, which is definitely very interesting because
I like
you
his
can
I
also
love
expand on the level of strategy a
I
little bit.
love how
Adds some extra value to having a
tribe
coach in your
jerseys
team.
are long
because
sleeve.
you know in
Yeah, I
this
would.
unfamiliar
Yeah,
environment,
that's fire.
you want to have as many things
like
as
that.
possible that you know make you feel more comfortable, make you feel more at home, and having that sweet voice behind you that has your back, it can be a huge asset.
Those are
They're going
hotel
to be very
slippers?
thankful having
I'm
those
dead.
coaches.
Oh yeah, that all comes around to play. And if you are just joining the stream, good for you. You haven't missed much just yet. So we're going to take a look now at today's format and fill you guys in on exactly how things are going to be going over the course of these 3 days. So it's going to be a best of 5, best of 3.
Best of 7
And again, it
for the
is a
finals.
knockout
Wow.
situation as well. We'll be doing the upper bracket today on day 1, the lower bracket tomorrow under the same format on day 2. Day 3 is where things get fun, right? That's where it's all going to come down to. And
Oh,
we're going to be
wow.
having a
Quarters
best of 7
and
sets
semis
in
is
the
day
grand
3.
finals. So we're going to be going the whole hog, Teddy.
So is it
That
only
is
just
going to be a
4
long
games
match,
today?
and I hope it is going to be going
Yeah.
all the way to
Oh.
7 sets. But, man, I mean, just in day 1 here already, we got some huge headlines. We got through the
Why are
bracket
they
early
standing?
already,
That's
but
what
this
I'm
first match,
saying.
man, this is everything we could ask for. EU versus NA, it is happening today.
It is happening right now. I mean, you know, let's talk about a little bit about SK Gaming.
Yeah.
I mean, 6 monthly final wins, and you know they didn't miss a single
Wow.
grand final appearance. They were in every single one, all 8. They were appearing in, and they won 6 out of those 8. I mean, that is huge, honestly. Tribe Gaming NA, though, had
This is
still a
crazy.
highly commendable comparison. 5 monthly final wins this year, 7 grand final appearances. So just the 1 that they were not appearing in. So in terms of that stat comparison, so closely matched.
Absolutely. So, I mean, dominating through their regions.
Oh,
now it's the
I'm
next
excited.
level, facing each other.
When are they gonna
It's
play,
going to be something
though?
quite special. A couple
Never,
interesting facts as
bro.
well. Skyrix attending every single
just like,
World
"Thanks so much
Final
for
so
tuning
far,
in, guys.
3 out
Have
of
a great
3.
night."
I mean, you got to tell it. That is some consistency.
I wonder if there's
And
anybody
obviously,
actually there.
You know, you also have a
watching.
tribe. All 3 players attending last year's grand finals, World Finals. So
Let's go,
those
Corey.
guys have
Let's
experience.
go,
They have been in this
Corey.
unfamiliar setting. They have been under so much pressure and nerves before. Now it's time to use all of that and, yeah, basically dominate through this match.
Yeah,
see
look at these
if they
scrubs,
can
these
pull through and
SK
make it to the
scrubs. Come on
quarterfinals.
now.
Yeah, you mentioned
Let's go, Tribe.
Esports
Yeah.
for mobile
These guys
player
are
of the
insane,
year.
but let's go,
So,
Tribe.
I mean, you know, very few in the entirety of the Brawl Esports scene have been through as much as that man right there. And that experience and dedication to the game, it comes full circle and is needed and required
that
in
trophy's
moments
heavy?
just like this. I cannot wait to see when they start that first game and start to get
that
thumbs up.
trophy's
But
heavy?
also a great shout out to the coaches as well. I mean,
I don't know.
Pedro,
It's so
as
cute,
we know,
though.
is a bit of the
Imagine at the end, the
mastermind
team
behind
that
SK
picks it
Gaming
up
and actually
and just
subbed in
drops it.
October. And they did
my
manage to
God.
pick up a win over
just
Tribe
breaks
Gaming EU
immediately.
with Pedro. So, you know, in the event that anyone's thumbs get tired, you never know. You never know. We may see an appearance
The
as well. You know, Kana and
sleeves.
Supercell on the side of Tribe Game.
Oh, they are all wearing them.
Do a tremendous amount of work.
Dude, it
in the background.
helps,
Supercell
bro.
couldn't sadly be here today, but it was his birthday yesterday. So, very happy birthday to Supercell.
How
no
do they
doubt,
just talk
watching at
all the
home
time?
and sing and cheering his boys on.
Yeah, I don't know
Absolutely.
how
So,
they
I
do
mean,
that.
also all the rest of the supporting staff as well, right? Going through managers, analysts,
The trophy is
everything so
cartoonish,
useful.
I
I mean,
love it.
imagine the work analysts have had to go through
Lego
this week,
trophy, oh
watching
my
and recording
God.
all of those scrims. It's an incredible amount of work that it takes for those teams to make it.
Are you
all
the
way
only one
I think
here
they are in the
Now
rooting
the question is,
place.
how well
for
do they
SK?
do that job?
Jesus
How well
Christ,
can
bro.
they execute all those plans that they've made?
I mean,
They're
like,
well prepared. We know that for sure. But in
for my
practice,
prediction-wise, I'm
things
rooting for
always
SK,
will go
but
wrong.
I want
and we'll have
Tribe
to
to
see how
win.
that
I
goes
think
down.
SK's
That's
gonna
how you
win.
manage
I
the
want
stress.
Tribe to win.
Absolutely a factor here. Let's take a look at the
Yeah, I'm
qualified
gonna mute
teams
for a
as
little
well,
'cause
just to
I'm
revise ourselves on
That's
which
fine.
teams have made it this far in the competition. For
Let's
last
go,
time, we've got
Aphelion, let's
INTZ
go.
And Aphelion Esports, Tribe Gaming NA, and STMN for NA
Let's
and
go,
LATAM
Stammen and
North
Tribe.
Division, and Queen Knife for East Asia. Navi representing
I will be happy if any of
ECA,
these three teams
Team
win.
Flash,
Aphelion, Tribe, or
the
Stammen.
current standards and world champions from 2020 for SESA and ANZ. For EMEA, we
They
have
talk and never
SK
stop talking.
Gaming,
How do they know what to
AC
say? They
Milan
probably have
Clash,
tons of
Tribe Gaming
practice.
EU, Bunker Rock
They've been doing this
Esports,
all year.
Reply Totem, and mainland China. We have got Nova Esports, Trick of China, and TIG Origin.
Man,
Bless
just
you.
looking at all of those
Yeah, I
teams,
don't know how people
I
could
am
just, like,
already
talk and
excited
talk and
to
talk.
get into those matches. This is the thing as well about this year, and
the
especially right now the
trophy.
World Finals. It's not been this competitive pretty much ever. It's absolutely insane, man.
And that is what they are fighting for, the Brawl Stars trophy. And I've got to say, I love the appearance of that. I think it looks so, so clean.
I think
want that
EU
for my
and them
trophy
get, like,
cabinet,
more
Teddy, and
spots
it
just 'cause
pains
it's, like,
me that
a
I can't.
higher population.
You'll have to
of
play a
player
little
base
bit
from the
better
region.
if you want to stand a
Yeah.
chance for that.
Yeah.
I mean, who knows? Who knows? Who knows? 2022 ARC pro player?
Yeah, question mark. I mean, you know, I'm down. I'll put in the time. I don't mind going back to my roots a little bit here and there. And
G Fuel,
you know,
that
it's
dab,
just getting through
W.
those solo power leagues right now.
All
that
the
I'm struggling
stuff
with, but
that
no
they're
doubt
gonna
with a
be,
bit
like,
of, bit of
getting
practice,
for
I'll
this.
get it back.
We should get a trophy like that for Power League.
That's gonna be
I think
insane.
that would motivate my
Like
randoms
all the
quite a
Brawl
bit.
Stars merch.
I know,
Yeah,
dude. That's
I mean,
why, like,
sometimes
that's
you
why
need a
I
bit of
wanted to
encouragement with
go.
your randoms to
Like
really
that
push
pillow
the
on that
bows out.
couch,
So
I
I'm
would
with
take
you,
that
Teddy.
home.
I
feel
know,
you.
that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, man. I mean, the stakes are high, right? The glory
higher.
is absolutely high. As you said, the representation of their own regions. We have the MEA with SK, Tribe for NA. It's a clash of titans. It's a clash of regions, and I could not be more excited about this match, man. I feel like I've wanted to see this
I had to
match
do something
in
like this
pretty much
recently,
forever.
obviously, like
And
for
now we
Wild Rift,
finally
and
have
it's
it in front of us, and I
nerve-wracking.
can't wait for
Because
it
you
to
have
start.
to, like,
Yeah, players are just getting a bit of
practice.
Yeah.
admin
Obviously, you
communication
go
going on
there.
whilst they probably get themselves all hooked up in with the iPads and getting themselves ready to roll here. But no doubt, be soon on our way here again. Our first map was Pinball Dreams for Brawl Ball. And that can be a game mode in itself that can be over very, very quickly as well. So we're going to be rolling through those games very shortly. Kind of, you know, talk us through a bit about Pinball Dreams as a map and the kind of relative brawlers that we could expect to see in the comps. Again, as I said earlier, I think it's a little bit up in the air today. I think less, you know, going back to some of the monthly finals, for example, we were kind of always very much on the comps. I think that today, with the mind games that are at play and
Let's
the
see the
unpredictability coming in,
games.
then I think we're going to be relatively surprised. But traditionally speaking, you know, kind of what would you kind of be thinking on Pinball Dreams?
I mean, once again, I feel like in the mid area, you can go for some longer range brawlers. There are a lot of options over there. On the lanes, it's very interesting. There were moments where we would see a lot of throwers because of that goal and how strong it is near that goal area. But other moments,
Oh my god,
is key,
they're
opening
NA
your
and
way up
EU
there.
beef in the
there's
chat
honestly a
right
ton of
now.
options on
Really?
scrims.
The
We've
copy
seen,
pastas, yeah. It says
honestly,
EU, aka
everything and
easily
anything.
upset. It's like a
It's
copy
been
pasta, and then there's
absolutely wild.
NA.
And I'm so curious to see
no
how risk-averse
achievements.
the players are going to be comp-wise, if they really want to go with something special or are going to remain a bit more comfortable and go for some more traditional picks. I think the options are there, and there's only going to be one way to find out.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that with the Sprout ban
Let's
in
go,
play,
Zula,
I think
Puerto
that,
Rico.
there's definitely going to be an element of taking some. Be a factor here because ultimately we know what Semantic can do with that particular brawler, and I think Barley would be a great thing, but again that risk of bringing in something like a Griff which can immediately break that left hand side lane. Throw is a bit of a dangerous call. I think that the range is definitely an idea as well, but
okay,
Rico
I looked
especially,
at
if you do have that wall breaker, will be
Granny's
able to get a really
picture
good early game, but
on
not
Twitter. She's
necessarily
also
so
wearing
in the
slippers
late game.
like that.
So, that's the thing with Brawl.
But
You've
they're
got to be
darker.
going in fully prepared. If you're finding yourself in
She's
overtime,
staying at the
maybe
same
tanks
hotel.
aren't the best idea to be
When
thinking.
was Supercell founded?
Yeah, I completely agree. I mean, it's one of those maps
Was
as
that
well
a
where a brawler
question?
like B can absolutely
Yeah.
shine mid.
Pick it.
And
You gotta pick
might
one.
even see it, or even Bell. You don't want to get any
On
tanks
the
in
event
the
page.
way,
Oh,
right?
we
It's
have
very
it open.
dangerous. Coming in with
I
a
can't
Mortis
even
and
vote.
a
Right.
bus ban, I feel like the Troyers might be a little bit safer, actually,
Oh,
because
wait,
you
what?
don't have to worry about a Mortis or a bus just dashing into your face. You
Did I
also
vote?
don't
I
have to
can't
worry
even
too
tell.
much
I
about
think mine's
countering those tanks.
I
Because
think mine's
Buzz
right
and
because like
and
Brawl
Mortis
Stars
are
came out
some
in
of the most
2017. I
dangerous
put
tankier
2006.
brawlers
Oh, yeah,
that
Clash
you
of
can
Clans
face,
came
so
out,
maybe
like, a
you
while
don't need
ago,
to be in
so-
your
Yeah,
comp. And
so it has to be
those maps are going to have
2006.
such a huge influence in how those comps are going to be designed. I'm really curious to
Just
see
have
what
it
they come up with.
open so you don't miss out
For
on
me,
any of
I
these.
fully agree. I've got to say, I think having that mid long-ranged approach with something like a B or a Bell will definitely
Is that
be
how
a
you're
great
watching
thing to
it?
have in your back pocket.
Or are you
Absolutely
watching on
so.
Twitch?
I'm watching it on
And
Twitch.
we've seen
Oh.
again
I might
throughout
have
the
to
course of this
pop out
year
chat.
so much aggression specifically.
I'll
from
let
both
you
of these
know
two
if
teams.
there's
So
any
I think that they
pops
are the
up, 'cause
perfect
I
bands
have
in my
it
opinion,
on
and
two
it's about
monitors.
adapting as well. I think that once we finally see the two teams clash here, we're
wanna
going to
see
get a
some-
bit of
I
an
wanna see
idea as
some
to
of
what
this,
they've been
bro.
thinking and
Let's go.
preparing in the background. Because
Taking so long.
again,
Next question
no
was
doubt
leaked.
both sides have been watching
Uh-oh.
each other's
What's up,
scrims. but
JH? What's going on, dude?
I
Or
don't
JH
necessarily want to say they
Network? What's up,
haven't scrimmed, but normally I kind of advise that you probably don't want to be playing the team in your practice process. You want to be able to keep those cards close to your chest.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, you're going to be revealing a lot of
I like this
secrets
whole
if you're
voting
scrimming
process.
against them.
I think
Not
that's
that they
cool.
can't find them out
Yeah.
anyways, right?
Having
But,
these
dude,
classes just be
there's a
fun.
whole year of preparation behind this
I don't even know.
match. Those teams, they've been prepping
I'd be
for
so like
what seems to be
I don't know
forever,
what I'm talking
and
about
the stakes
anymore.
are going to be enormous. They want to make sure their comps are on point. They want to make sure everything
They'll be
is
like, yeah, we're
flawless
just
and
waiting
perfect
for the
getting into
game.
this first match.
Well, again,
For
players
the
just getting themselves ready.
game.
Again, if you're just joining
I'll
the
be, like,
stream, be
twiddling
sure to
my
head over to
thumbs.
events.brawlstars.com. That is where you can place your predictions for today, and everything counts towards earning, towards getting and claiming that elusive cat burglar Jesse skin. I constantly get inundated on Twitter with everyone
throat
asking
right
how they
now.
can get it. That is where you need to go. Everything will contribute towards that. There's some really
Somebody
fantastic
chat said,
things that you
"Bro,
can
Ark,
share for your
shut
favorite
up."
team, as well as placing predictions as well along the way, and various other things that you can
No.
do to support your team choice.
No,
yeah,
we
and
love
it
Ark.
works
We
with
love
both
Ark.
YouTube and Twitch, right?
They have to
watching, so great
talk,
options
like,
over there,
they're-
wherever
they're-
you guys usually watch. You
There's
can
like probably
have
a
the integration
timer for
that.
them.
So,
Like
great
you have to fill up the
options
time
all
for this long.
around to give
while
you
they get
guys,
set up.
us guys, sorry, your
So
input
it's
on
the Brawl
those World
Stars.
Finals.
It's just-
Man,
Shut
I
up.
can't wait to get into this first match. I'm excited, dude. I'm absolutely thrilled.
I mean, this is the moment to be excited by, isn't it? I mean, this is what everything's been leading up to all year long.
surprised
and,
there's no mod
again,
in chat.
all
Like,
that
this
hard
is-
work
they were
from the
always there
players,
for
it
monthlies.
comes
Why are there
into
no
play
mods
right
now?
now. No pressure, guys, But absolutely so. I mean, I can't wait to see the players get involved and get things going. They're just getting into the game at the minute as we speak, trying to get them in. So we'll keep you guys updated on that as we go. But
Thought they
again,
had
our
tribe emotes, I
predictions
guess I
were edging towards SK as
I
again,
have an
a
email.
bit biased as we've been watching them
Like a
closely
tribe
all year
email
long,
for
and we
your
are
stream?
from well, I
Yeah.
say we're going to be from Europe, but I mean that's just down to you today. But in terms
That awkward
of
moment
the
when you
Tribe
said the
Gaming
map, I'm just
NA
kidding.
style of play,
Wait,
kind of
where?
how do you
What?
envision this one going?
I just see
Because,
tick and then
it's-
your pixel
they are
pictures.
so similar in playstyle, as we mentioned before. And the
It's,
viewers were rated
yeah,
SK
with
74% in their favor.
Forget
But
Rap and chat right
I
now.
think it's fair to say that we feel like it's going to be a much closer affair.
Yeah, I said 60-40. It could be 55-45. It could be 50-50.
What? Is that
Yeah.
like your
Completely
tier
honest.
2 sub or
I think that
something?
most of the rankings we have so far.
Dang, are
and
you not tier
most
3
people
sub
is
to
because
me?
EMEA is
Why would I tier 3
considered as
sub
the
to
most
you?
competitive region, and SK is dominant here.
Oh, let's
NA
go,
is probably the second
Ben
most
Bomb. Let's
competitive
go.
region, and Tribe is dominant there. So it's really hard to, be completely fair on a matchup like this because we are not sure
Wait.
what to expect just
They're
yet.
not
And that's
even
what
in a
makes World
room.
Finals so exciting because we don't have those levels
saw
of
his
matches
iPad.
every
They're not
day.
even in a
We're
room
only
right
gonna
now.
get it once a year, and this is the day of the year.
Yeah, this for me was one of the most talked about matches. And I was talking to some of the pro players, and a lot of people seem to think.
Oh, I did not mean to do that. Rip, guys, hold on, sorry. Oh my, Corey, you're throwing.
Back in the
Think that
Wait,
we
what?
can
Are
see
they
a
playing
lot of
already?
upset along
No,
the way. So
I
I'm
went
not sure
to
that I
go like
fully
try
agree
and
with
sub
that.
to
I think
Corey
there's
real
gonna
quick
be
to get
some
tribe
surprises
stuff.
thrown in
But he doesn't have any
matchups
emotes.
as well, no doubt.
I think
about
Spen
it.
does.
I would love to see some reverse sweeps as well. I would love to actually see, despite having placed my prediction cards close with SK Gaming, I would love to see Tribe NA.
I like the
take on
Tribe
Gaming EU. I mean, that
old
would
jerseys. They used to be red and black. I don't know how I feel about this camo.
like to see win, and who I'd like, because
You said the old jerseys look like that? I missed what you said. I got
Absolutely.
The jerseys
So, I mean,
used to be all black and had
overall,
some
you know, we
red
are at
on
a
it.
point right now where
Oh.
any
I
team
kinda wish
could
they
beat
were
any
like that
team.
now,
They have
'cause
the
it looks
level
like
for it. They are definitely going to
camo,
be favorites.
but like
better
I don't
teams
think
than
that
others,
really works
but
with
it
red.
depends on how they show up today,
Kinda
the
looks like
level
it
of
got
play they are able to
stains.
bring in those important matches.
Spen
And
has like the
that's
EU
about
tribe
it, man.
logo. I just want the
Honestly,
tribe logo,
we could
though.
see any of those 16 teams
okay.
wins. And
I'll
we
just-
talked
Maybe
about it earlier,
check
Art, but
Pat.
everything is possible.
It's not
Absolutely
that big
everything
of a
is possible.
deal.
Huge
They
upsets
know I'm
would still not
supporting.
be that much of a surprise because we know
I'll just
that
put like
every
rank
team is a wild
30s
card.
emotes.
Absolutely.
And
I
that
mean,
looks red like
everyone
tribe.
is
Why don't you
dangerous.
just add
Everyone
it
has to
like
be
your
taken
own?
seriously.
Yeah,
No
just make a
time
tribe
for
emote
error
real
or
quick.
mistakes.
Yeah,
Again, the
let's look
knockout
up tribe
is
logo.
brutal. It's absolutely brutal. The players are still looking to join the game, so we're going to be taking a quick break, but don't worry.
I
we'll
like
be
the
right back
tribe
after
heart
this.
one. Oh, let's go.
A quick break,
10 minutes? We have to wait 10 minutes?
bruh. What
I wonder
is
if they're having
this?
technical difficulties.
Oh wait, someone tried copy pasting my emote. It says Menace Mr. 1K.
I'm dead.
Jinx.
Menace will kill you. Hey, look, I'm gonna join the Tribe Gaming server really fast. I'm gonna steal one of their emotes. I'm gonna make it mine.
Alright.
Dude, I updated my driver today. And it made my Discord so slow.
Heck no. Fix it.
I don't know what's wrong with it. Corey had a Discord day. That's cute.
Wait, how do you look at like emotes a server uses?
Go in the server. Okay, I'm gonna steal this one.
Like to the point where you could copy it? Like how do I copy that?
You have to send in like a message and that's basically it, I think. And then you just right click it. Dang, I started typing in the chat. Now somebody was like, fake Nat? I'm not talking there.
Dang.
Right, no worries, Menace, I got it. I'm gonna add this and let's see, and this one. And then you click open link, save it. Open link, save it. Alright, then I go on Twitch. I think they added more, like there's more emotes that you could add or something.
Yeah, I just saw that I have 4 open slots.
Yeah, so I'm gonna do it. I'm just gonna add them.
Image is not square shaped. Oh, that's not what I wanted to.
Where do you go to get the emotes? Is it like community, content, settings? Oh, here you go, emotes. I don't even have extras. Oh wait, no, I do. What? Wait, what? I have 21 out of 165? Oh wait, never mind. 9 open slots. You could just like go back and... Oh, interesting. What?
Menace, you have a whisper on Twitch? I know I do. Make Nat talk in this chat? No.
What?
I'm just reading my chat. Menace, I got to know
Wait,
your
what
channel
number?
from Tribe Wasim. Oh, that's great, dude. Wasim's a great guy. I love him.
I need this emote to be over 100, between 112.
Dude, this thing is like saying it's not square shaped. Like, am I really about to deadass open Photoshop right now?
I'm about. Wait, Menace. Wait. I'm gonna need you to help me out, bro. Can you open Photoshop and make? Can you make this this one? Wait, hold on. Make it 112 by 112.
Oh, hold on. Wasim should join Tribe. I 100% agree.
I agree. $112 by 112 Menace.
Yo, I'm working on it. Well, right now I'm working on this first one, and then I'll work on yours. I don't want it to look all crusty, though. I forgot how to export it so like it looks nice.
Oh, I'm just gonna add emotes. These are cute. Some that I just have like saved. I hope I don't get in trouble. I should add. Oh, never mind. I'm not gonna say that. That was floggy.
Oh, what the? That was weird. Oh, it looks so bad.
What does?
I resized it, but it looks like really all pixelated. I forgot how to. I forgot the setting to fix that.
I don't have Photoshop. Wait, hold on. Change resolution of picture. Change dimensions. Picture on easy. Wait, what? I think I did it. Fuck your. Oh!
You're chilling.
I'm sorry.
It's not my problem.
Oh god, don't be mad at me.
Oh, see, now it looks tiny. I don't understand what to do.
Send it to me. Send it to me. Man, this is not good that we talk to each other.
That's hurtful. That's like actually hurtful.
Look, I'm too comfy. That's not good. What? This picture's horrible.
Bro, that was the only one in their server.
That's horrible, Menace. What the heck? They don't have
Why?
anything else?
Let me see. Let me check.
How did you get it so tiny?
That's just like the first one that I saw from their server. Like,
Wait, which player averaged the highest DPS in 2021? Oh, I'm too late. I'm too late.
Dude, they need to, like, send an alert when that happens.
I had it, but like because of all this. They should have us like at least 5 minutes to vote. Alright, now let me leave the tribe server because it's spam.
Wait, I have an idea. Kind of.
I'm gonna restart this stream. The stream is so like behind. It's like 20 seconds behind. They better start the game like immediately, bro. I swear.
Alright, chat. I'll figure it out later. I have until tomorrow to figure it out.
I forgot who did my emotes, but I gotta contact them and be like, hey, can we change my hair color? Oh, Wonder Brad's in chat.
Alright. Finally! Only 41 minutes in.
Welcome back, everybody, to the Brawl Stars World Finals. The players are now in, and we are surely going to be seeing quite the matchup. It's SK Gaming versus Tribe Gaming NA. And as we were saying before the break, Teddy, this is one that you guys are not going to want to miss.
I mean, it's the titans of their respective regions. EU versus NA, we've said it a couple of times already, but I just can't emphasize it enough. There's a lot of honor and glory just on this match. Everything else aside, those guys want to win this one really badly.
Yeah, I mean,
It's been 41 minutes
knockout,
since it started. Nobody's played a
two
game.
teams will be going home after this matchup, and you know, it's again, as we said earlier, it's a brutal thing, but it keeps everyone giving their all. And you know, I wouldn't be at all surprised if we see a lot of back and forth.
Dude, you just made us wait 10 minutes.
Some
Start
fights
the
back as
game.
again. You know, this is the one chance that you just gotta seize the moment for.
I mean, if you had told me before the bracket announcement that either SK or Tribe NA would be going home first round, I would not have believed you.
Yeah.
But now there's no other choice. One of them will be going. I mean, they're not actually going home today, but you get what I mean, right? So the stakes are as high as it's ever been on both sides. There's so much to win, but there's also so much to lose, and the nerves.
It looks
are
like they're
gonna be
playing
as high
right
as
now.
they've ever been for those players, and all the experience
God!
they have is going to be super helpful because we are ready to start with the World Finals.
Ooh,
SK
Lola,
Gaming versus Tribe Gaming
Wow.
NA.
Here we go, and we've got the mirror matchup straight away. The Byron's in the mid, the Barley on the lane side as well. Lola coming out for both sides as we rightly predicted it would, and this is where it's going to matter. Both teams now looking to get those early supers in.
That's
and
crazy as a
star
mirror
powers and
comp.
gadgets there, nicely displayed on the screen for everyone to see.
Yeah, Barley coming in on
Wow.
both sides as well. Probably due
Corey
to that Mortis
is
and Buzzband.
the
just makes
Byron
it
diff
a bit
right
safer
now.
for those throwers to shine. And
He's
it's
clapping
powerful
him.
positions they have on those lanes to hold on and just deter anyone from getting close. The Byron matchup so far rather safe. Both teams don't want to take too many risks just yet. One kill would be a huge opening. at
Barley's
this level
job
of
is
play,
just
so they
keeping
want to make
Lola
sure they
back.
stay as safe as they can for now until they have more supers available.
Literally.
Yeah, Byron supers in.
Really, I hate games
Everyone
like this.
to not feed. It's so
Straight up.
important, honestly, to
We
not
waited
feed
10
I wish it was
supers
a-
in
this.
because that can be the very thing that you need to be able to take back control of the mid here. Semantic trying to get some shots there.
All these
onto
supers
Corey
are
as
so
well
important.
to keep that suppression there
Like
to allow Jeff to
Byron's
push
is
forward. But so
probably
far,
the
no
least
one is
important.
making the first move. Everyone playing a very cautious game so far. We're 1 minute before overtime.
Yeah, it's all about trying to
Bruh,
spot a mistake,
come on.
and both teams are not willing to let any of those mistakes happen. 1 minute left on the
I don't think so,
clock,
They're
Goku.
pushing.
and so far no one overextending just yet. Semantic with Barley Super going to gain a lot of control. This is the moment for SK to
Wow.
push forward.
This
They
is so
created
lame.
some space, but here is the first kill of the day Tyrant start.
Tribe
to
got the kill
pick
on
up
the
that first
Lola. That
elimination.
was huge.
I've got to say how I feel right now, Semantic. I can hear him say, go,
Or
go,
did
go
they?
in the studio.
I
It's a
noticed.
fantastic feeling sat here to hear the players in their live communication fashion.
Heal,
SK, though,
Corey.
drop back a little bit away from their momentum here as they're starting to recollect themselves. Try with a decent defense under some pressurized circumstances. 20 seconds until overtime, and that's where we've got to see things go towards a goal, or this will have
What
to be
is
played
this
out
game,
again.
dude?
All right, 15 seconds left until the map is going to be blown
I find
wide
this very
open. All
entertaining.
walls, all
I find
bushes
it,
out
like,
of the way.
It's probably
We'll
so much
definitely
pressure. Like
be
they don't want
getting
to push
to
forward and
overtime.
dive, throw
We'll
it.
nerf
Yeah.
those Barleys a little bit. They do
I don't-
love that cover quite a bit. It's out of the way now,
Wow.
and a chance for maybe Tribe to engage. Nice Gadget try to heal up a little bit, but so far it's still very even.
Ooh,
The ball
oh,
nearly still on the line.
okay.
Yeah, this is where the Lola can really thrive, and I like the way
Come
the Torrent
on.
as well kept that healing tonic for these
Yes,
fighters.
I just
Now
wanna
the
scroll up.
potential push
They-
for
okay,
SK.
they got the kill on the
just gained
Lola, which is
superheroes
huge.
in
He
a
lost her
pretty much
clone.
a commanding position, but
Come
a lot
on,
of pressure
Tribe.
coming back from Tribe,
Okay,
forcing back
okay,
the flow of
okay.
action here. Just
Come on,
has got that
this
super
is
skill
it.
to hand, potentially healing himself or his teammates.
honestly
But look
could
at
see a
Tribe.
draw.
They're pushing forwards,
I don't
Teddy.
know.
25
Okay.
seconds left.
Come
The
on,
Tribe
come on,
2
come
versus
on.
3 situation. This is looking good for them. They have a chance. Zulun has a super as well if he can just shoot it in. But he loses his teammate with the ball, the shot, the pass. Iron Star. He's going to walk it in.
Let's go!
Tyron
let's
with the
go!
goal there, the celebration.
freaking go!
Oh, let's
What looked like
go.
a pretty stealth moment in the beginning, quickly turned
Oh,
around and
wow.
Tribe took back control. The super pass there as well
Woo.
from Sudan, right on point.
Let's
Again,
go, Tribe.
Have any time to make mistakes there, so they had to capitalize and they had to get that goal then.
Woo.
They've worked all the way up towards it, so it'd been a shame if they wasted that
Wow.
opportunity.
Yeah, and
I
one
got
of the
really
reasons
excited.
why we saw such a passive start to this
That
game
was,
is
that was
both
scary.
teams.
I hope they
Brawl
move on
is their
to
least
a new map.
comfortable
Is that how it
game mode.
works?
No,
And
they-
it's tough.
It's
to
like
start
a
off with
best of
game mode where
3
you're not
on each
shining
map.
It
So like a
does
best of
some
3
your
on
confidence probably.
this Brawl Ball map,
but
and
in
then
this
it's best
case,
of 3
they
in
made it
Heist or
work in the
whatever.
end. Beautiful goal to kick things off, and first game going to Tribe.
Yes, this is what we've needed, Teddy. This is what we've waited for. The celebration.
Let's go,
All
Corey!
the emotions.
They didn't
flying
start 'cause
high
of
there.
issue in the
Stats there for
in-game
Corey. Team
sports
damage
tab.
41% and a
Oh,
DPS of
I see.
120.
I knew it was
That's
technical
a huge
difficulties.
stat for one player
Like, ain't
to be
no
taking
way
on
they're
that
not gonna
much,
start for
team
40
damage as
minutes.
well. Damage taken was 115 per second. And,
Okay,
KD
definitely
there,
check,
very, very
make
good
sure
as
that
well.
like we're
So,
not missing out on any
yeah,
I did
questions.
say, like,
have the
Lola
tab
in
open
overtime
right
is a
now. I'm not
dangerous
seeing
thing when
anything.
combined with a Griff, but clearly also
We gotta help each
combined
other
with
out,
Iron.
dude.
Yeah, I was gonna say 41% is already.
Let's go,
super
Corey.
impressive,
That's
but
such a
this
funny
is a
like
support, bro, a
picture.
support player as well.
These pictures
right?
are so funny to
that just
me.
Oh, are you
Are
excited about day
push
2?
it further
You gotta
more.
drag it up,
Like,
drag it up all the
Game
way.
from
Yeah.
him so far. As we've seen, it's about spotting mistakes and being able to exploit that, but a lot more aggression early on here this time around.
How
from
cool was that
SK,
goal?
Not messing about.
There's
and
questions,
very different
guys, on the
comps.
website.
We're back to Sandy, Max, and Gene Meta. It feels like we are going back a couple months ago.
Yeah, a time machine, it works. And
Okay, so
Tribe
they
Gaming and
keep
are
the
going to be
same comp.
sticking
They switched
with
to a Gene
what they
Max
had in the previous
Sandy.
round with the
Oh,
Byron
wait,
on the
how
left-hand
cool is
side
that
there,
goal?
the Lola on the
Yeah,
right-hand
yeah,
side,
yeah.
the Byron in the mid.
It's not letting me move it!
Bro, I said it. I
I
said to do
max
it.
speed is going to be a big
Wait,
factor
no,
here.
I had
Semantic
one.
Also gets that
Was this-
sandstorm. That's
Yeah,
gonna be
there
a
was.
huge
Are you
factor.
excited
did
about
it?
day
The
2? And then there was how
unpredictability
cool
of
was
the
that
sand
goal?
coming into play could
What?
well be
Why
the
is it so
best kicker
fast?
to push back
Yeah, it
Tribe
only
Gaming.
gave you like 8 seconds to answer
So
it.
far, it's back to a bit more of a stalemate. Great super from Corey to engage. Zulun will barely go down there. The magic buff from Skyrix not enough to keep him
Wow.
alive due to that poison from
Let's
Corey. And now
go,
we have a chance
Tribe.
for Tribe Gaming to engage. Barley going to be super strong in that position. Those wolves providing so much cover, so many opportunities as Corey
That'd be a
is also
juicy
spotting
super
for a target,
Corey,
perhaps
yeah.
for a super.
The Let's Go there from Jetson coming into play. Semantic pushing that left-hand side as strong as he can before getting suppressive fire from Tyrant there. Skyrex is keeping hold of the magic hand as well. He knows that in a desperate situation, that's going to have to come into play, and I'm sure no doubt as well. Cover needs to go down in the process. They're more than
nice
happy to
gadget
make
from
that
Jet.
sacrifice. The ball pushing to the right-hand side there.
Oh,
A nice connecting ball there from
no.
Skyrex with the magic hand, getting Corey taken care of, and this is where SK have got to push this ball up the map.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
the
get
shield,
man
though?
advantage.
The
You
shield?
need to capitalize. You need to gain control, get closer to
Yeah,
that
oh,
objective
this is
of
such a good
scoring.
match.
And so far, with 50 seconds left, most of this game has once again been around that mid area, struggling to really find an opening just yet. But gadgets are starting to run low for both sides, and overtime is already getting closer and closer.
Yeah, I've got a feeling Semantic might be holding back. I assume running the Sweet Dreams there, but the speed coming in yet again from Jets, but too low to make anything of it. But a good pull on the left-hand side again from Scarex. He's been hitting them so consistently so far, but I don't know realistically what him and Semantic can really do in this position here. I think Corey and Zulan as well with the pickup. That's a really good position for Tribe to be able to come back.
15 seconds left until overtime kicks
Zulan
in.
has a clone and another one ready to go.
Game one so far. It went to Tribe Gaming this time around. SK want to make sure they contest this first set. Don't want to give any more momentum to Tribe. Overtime kicking in.
Come on, Tribe, let's go.
Super available for Scarix. Maybe a pull could come in clutch.
Okay, nice.
So far, this Tribe was a bit more control.
Dude, Corey is popping off though.
Goal, but that's
he's hitting his shots.
Is going to be dissuading them from pursuing that way just yet.
Ooh, I'm not sure that Semantic there was trying to find the.
Could you imagine you could heal
using the moment to push
the ego?
Oh
my god, that'd be crazy.
Is that Semantic hasn't really had much.
Come on, Zulan.
Oh
my god!
Let's go!
Oh, let's go!
Point of the field. That was right at the cusp of his range. My goodness me, Teddy.
What
Matt,
an
if you click the
opening.
blue
That
face
was
at the
a mistake in
bottom
SK's
left of the
defense. Tribe
event
quick to
tab,
spot
it'll
it,
give you
able
points.
to explode it.
Thank you, Ben, for
and
letting me know.
secure the first set.
Let's
I
go,
only have
Tribe.
I only have bread.
They take the lead early
The
on
blue
so far in
face
this
and the
match.
smiley face at the bottom left.
Oh, you saw.
Oh, did you vote SK then?
How pleased and how pumped Zulan
Oh,
was
yeah.
that was. I didn't
guess,
see it
yeah.
coming, I've got to say. I mean, at that range.
Dude, I
to
wish
be
I
able to
voted
make the shot happen,
Tribe.
You got to hand it
Why
to
do you
the
vote SK?
Yeah, you know,
I don't know. I was
that's the
doing
thing
it on
as well.
stream and chat said SK.
We talked about it so much. The conditions are unfamiliar to those players. So
Dude, I
many
should have
different
logged
things
in
they
on
need
all
to
my
focus
Supercell
about.
IDs.
There you have
and,
some
like,
mistakes
on
happen.
all
Look
of
at
them.
that. Jeden goes down. Semantic not really able to defend there so far. I mean, beautiful
Wait, why
stuff
does it say my
overall.
name's
That was
Nat
the
with a
first
heart?
goal, if I remember correctly, the pass to Tyrant
How
start.
do you know that?
Jeden just not enough damage in the world to
'Cause you logged in
try
with
to
your
get
Supercell
that
ID.
kill. And here we have a bit of a mistake in
Yeah,
the
but mine-
defense. Just you can see as well.
Oh,
Lola
wait, I
deals
guess.
so much damage.
Tell
An
me if you get a
interesting decision,
question.
I think, from SK to not bring in the Lola.
Oh,
and
no,
here
it's
we
just the
have
result
slight
of
placement
the set.
mistake. Slotted in.
Oh, look
just
at
like that,
Zulan.
extracted
Oh.
the first set.
He always played it out.
He most definitely did.
Fantastic.
Oh my god, I love
stuff,
that.
Gotta say, Tribe Gaming NA off to a great start here, and as you rightly pointed out in terms of the stats, you know, Bounty is definitely the game with both
What
these
is
two
this?
teams.
I
thrive
love
on, and
this.
is,
The
on
side-
Oh,
the
safe
third
zone.
set. So
This is my
that's gonna
favorite
be a really
map.
interesting one to see. But
Stop.
yeah,
bit
it
my
definitely
cheek.
seemed for me
Owie,
that
owie,
SK was
owie.
struggling, and I think you rightly pointed out why. I was surprised to see that they dropped the Lola, especially if the overtime idea was what they were going for. They were needing to have something along those lines to have the range advantage. And I didn't see, again, many sandstorms even from Semantic. Would like to have seen a bit more of that to keep Tribe on the back foot, but we are swiftly moving in to Hot Zone, Teddy, and this is where things are going to get so interesting. We need to see
Zulan
that
Piper
resolve from
time.
SK that we've seen
Let's go.
time and time again. They're behind, and this is where, in my opinion, they are the most dangerous.
Yeah, absolutely. So, I mean, right
Oh
now for SK Gaming, it's all about trying to stop that momentum from Tribe, not
Yes.
let them gain
Oh
too
my
much
gosh,
confidence. And
that's
that's the thing
crazy.
as well with SK. We know them for being so
just gotta win.
consistent.
I'm nervous.
Whether
They
they
just
win
gotta
or
win
lose,
2 more
always
sets.
staying
That's all they
safe.
gotta do.
But yeah, Safe Zone coming
Yeah.
up next for Heist. An interesting map for sure. I mean, I feel like brawlers like Rico and Colt have been very popular on the lanes. Mid, you have some very interesting mechanics. Some players like to go Bell, some players like to go Piper. What I'm very curious about is Lola, because
Oh, wait,
you know,
there's
we
more
have those
questions.
situations where you have a brawler that is
Oh wait, never mind.
very
Oh.
strong in the meta.
Yo.
They're just
but
showing all the
isn't necessarily on every map
questions. What
anymore.
the
You
heck?
wanna bring it
How do I get rid of
tunnel
this?
vision
What's up,
too
A?
much
What's
around
going
it.
on?
You still
Yeah,
want to have the
Stargamer, they
best
did,
comp,
they
not
did.
just the best brawler.
This is so
Three
true,
sets.
and you know there is that strategy which we've yet to see whether it's going to come into the BSC of just throwing your clone forwards. I mean, it is more often than not something that you place on yourself. So if
Are you
you're
getting
going to
more
see Lola as well
confidence?
from Skyrex, so
Oh,
I'm
no,
curious
not
to
right
see
now.
whether that is what SK are going to be going
Oh,
for
they didn't
here.
go the
I like the
Lola.
idea of
Lola
Piper
is
mid.
so
We
good
know
on
that
this
Semantic
map.
can absolutely pop off on that. particular
cheering
pick,
for
as
the
well as
red
Jets
team,
for the
bro.
Colt. This could be a comp which
I wish I
SK
cheered
feel
for the
more
red team.
familiar with, and this could be their chance to bring back a set.
Yeah.
You're so
once again,
silly.
this is what I was mentioning earlier.
You're not
I
gonna
do
get
feel
the
like on this map
ultimate
particularly,
points.
I like Rico just a little bit more. Those bounces, you have some more angles to work with. Definitely going to be an interesting
voted for TryBU to win, though.
watch the rest of mirror matchup, of course. So far, struggling to really find too much. A nice tag. Semantic was the follow-up homemade recipe. That's going to be kill number 1 and a chance for SK to push forward.
Wait, how do
gain
you
some
get...
control and maybe even get a
Oh,
shot
never
off
mind. I
on
see. You get 1 point.
Wow.
The way that Tyron handled that situation, a lot of heavy fire, but he was juking absolutely
Wow,
on point
Corey.
here. And as quickly as that, the push from SK deflated as now Tribe Gaming take back that
More
big
importantly,
control
why
and
is he
assert some
using
authority of their own.
Piper?
Big shot there from Coriel to Skyrex and the follow-up from Zulan as well.
Oh my god.
Let's go!
Dude, they're built
For
different.
Tribe Gaming and the damage rolling in on the site.
This is huge. 23% damage lead now for Tribe Gaming, and after that full-on team wipe. And the Lola on the left side is getting outranged by the Rico consistently, not able to get any supers down just yet. A nice tag home.
Oh my god, Zulan was able to get out of that.
That's crazy.
My goodness me, I've
okay.
not seen SK in this position
so
for such a long time. Everything
I wish they would
that SK
scroll
are
down,
bringing
like,
to
come
Tribe
on.
Gaming is just thrown back in their face so quickly.
Oh
A
my
nice jump
God.
away there as well to evade the damage that was going to be coming from Semantic.
Dude,
Zulan not
Corey
gonna
is
connect
so
much
good.
on that left-hand side, much onto Skyrex. The clone now coming in, and the gadget pop as
The
well.
clone's not good.
Survival bubble there on the field.
All right, Skyrex finally had a shadow, but did
Okay,
not
let's
last
go,
for long.
Corey.
Could not
Come
deal
on,
any
come on.
damage on safe Wizard so far. This is looking so
my
good.
God.
Nice to kill
God.
us.
Let's go.
Once more, and damage keeps pouring down on that save.
Oh my word,
Corey
SK
missed that
are in
first
a
shot on
wild
the
of
safe.
trouble right now. They've got to claim back so much damage. They
Wow,
haven't
He's
even
nervous,
got
dude.
a single
That is-
percentage of damage
unless
onto
the
save,
Lola can
and
get
it's
on that
now
safe,
on never
this is a
15
Tribe
seconds
win.
remain. A big tap from Zulan just to keep Skyrex then suppressing the right
There-
hand side.
there's
Tyron
no
will pick
way.
up the Jetson as well. This is the moment that SK have got to get damage, Teddy.
Yeah, but they
Oh
can't
my-
do that if they're dead. And Tribe
Look at
Gaming
Tyron
and they
spinning.
get yet another game that's 3 in a row.
This is so
and
sad,
a terrific
though.
start in highs here as well.
I feel
Oh my
so
word.
bad for
honestly, the
SK,
sensation
'cause
in
they've
the
been doing
studio
so
is
good.
electric.
This might be a
We can
reverse
hear the
sweep,
players,
though, so
like,
don't
celebrating and
jinx
it.
congratulating the players as they go. Not even just at the end, but during the game. It's so electrifying. I've
And
got
they
to say,
win,
but like
baby.
you rightly
Come on,
point out,
come on,
Teddy,
come on.
Tribe are on a roll. SK Gaming have got to put a stop to this.
Oh
and
my god, they
they've
look
gotta
so
put a stop
stressed.
to it
Makes me
now.
sad.
Yeah, and that's the thing. This year, there's one word I have said countless amount of times. It's the word momentum. But here in real life, all together in the same room, it's even more important because when your opponents are celebrating, yelling, shouting, and just being so happy about each victory, it hurts.
Yeah.
And you got to make sure that you stay ice cold and that you are able to keep the morale, to keep going, keep fighting, and take back that momentum.
Come on.
Yeah, I was literally
Yeah,
having this
another
discussion with the
question?
players the other day, and
Nope,
we
not
haven't
yet.
even seen any taunting come out yet. You know, any protest.
Yeah,
votes, you know,
I want to
this
see
is-
some dancing.
Yeah,
right?
this is
SK's
pretty
worst
friendly
game
right now,
mode.
but
Yeah,
again,
that's what I've heard.
like you rightly say, those voices that start to then
Champions
give you
need to
a bit
know
of a
all the
deflation
game
and
modes,
confidence.
bro.
That's a huge factor, which has not been something which the players have been experiencing for the majority
I
of
feel like
this year.
Tyrant
So,
looks
again,
like the
under
youngest out of
lights,
them.
because
Oh,
the
for
ground,
sure.
You've got to
He is
stay
a baby
composed.
face.
Composure is key.
Like in a good way.
All
not an
right,
insult.
game number 2 here for
Oh, they went Bell.
Ice Tribe Gaming.
Oh,
Oh,
they went
Could
they
be
Bell.
picking up their second set if they
Yeah,
can
they both
keep this
changed.
win going. And
Well, Bell's
Oh.
a huge counter to
have
Lola,
Zulan
though.
going quite aggressive against
I don't know.
Skyrex, which
Zulan's
worked
pretty
quite
OP
nicely
right
for him.
now.
Nice tag from Semantic in the
Go
center.
back.
Gets a follow-up.
Oh,
Yeah, I guess-
Zulan as well,
I guess
but
it
no
more counters
eliminations
are
just yet.
clone.
Good
'Cause if
aggression.
it's
I like
Yeah.
that start. Semantic
True.
connecting very, very nicely and swapping between both Zulan and Corey in the mid there, the double
Oh,
team. And a
Semantic
good
can
use
hit
of
the
gadget
shot.
from Zulan, able to be able to defend that right-hand side lane really, really nicely.
I don't know how I feel about the
For Tribe is an interesting one to be able
Lola.
to have a bit of something
I
to
feel like
hide
everybody's
behind,
using
and
her, but it's
already a
like,
supply drop from Tyrant there going over towards Zulan, so he's
Oh,
gonna
the
have way
extra
more
damage.
It's gonna be so
Yeah, those
crazy.
supply drops are really going to help you lane diff.
Yeah,
your
just wait till you see the
opponents.
Lola
So
on the
far,
safe,
a
dude.
little
She
bit of a
can-
lead for Tribe Gaming, nothing to worry about
Holy.
just yet. What worries me is the
Oh.
control because they can
Did he die?
capitalize and get
I
it
was
down to 79%
spamming some
now.
emotes.
Oh, yeah, Lola got
Gaming
pinched.
once again in the
Oh,
lead. and
what?
SK
They should have hit
not
Corey.
looking as their
Corey
usual.
should have hit.
Jetson very low here. Will pick up the kill onto Tyrant though at a very important moment. It
Try-
will allow
or no,
Semantic
I guess
That was a
start
good
to push
choice.
through in the
I
mid.
agree.
He's
SK's
going
got a
himself
lead right now.
towards that cover, which is broken very quickly, very
Oh,
observantly
okay,
so
nice
by Corey
shot,
there. Big
Corey.
taps again from Semantic. SK
Oh, there's a little
are much
heart
more like their
in-
former selves.
inside
They
the
gotta start to get
Bell's
the damage.
mark.
Oh,
And
yeah, I
there is
never
the
noticed
first
that.
sign over there from
Me
Jetson
either,
on the
it's
left-hand
cute.
side.
Gosh,
All
Corey
right,
getting
they get
marked is just
6%
not
off,
good.
still a little bit behind.
Yeah.
But they have mid
I
control.
mean, it's
They
okay. Like,
have
he
the
keeps getting
option to
hit. He's not
capitalize now
dying.
after every
Oh.
kill, whereas Tribe
See?
Gaming, its defense mode activated.
Yeah, but it just like
SK,
he has
they
to play so
need
far
some more
back.
damage though. The clock is slowly ticking down, 35 seconds left,
Yeah, you're right.
and it's still Tribe in the lead.
Yeah,
Look at the way
well,
Corey
being tagged
moves.
up by the bell with the mark is
Oh my
very
god, whoever
important
is in
back to
charge
here.
of like
He'll be taking a lot more
spectating
damage.
is so bad.
Another supply
Yeah, I
drop
know.
coming in there from
Usually in
Tribe to
Heist
give
they do like
Corey
the
a bit of a
split
helping
screen.
hand. They're going to need it. They are
So
on
you
the
They don't
can-
even
defense.
need that.
It's
It's just
pretty much
like they were
the first
showing
time
so much
in safe that we've
unnecessary
seen Tribe in this
space.
position. Another big tap from Semantic there in the mid. They are really starting to gain momentum. This is a close one. If
They have
Tribe
to
get a wipe
push
here,
to
they
win.
can start to bring it back. But look at Semantic coming back a little bit early, just in the event that the push comes through.
Yeah, they need damage here because should
Uh-oh.
have control. Some damage is coming down, but 1% making the difference.
Oh
and in the end,
my
once more, it's Tribe Gaming
god.
taking
Oh my gosh.
this game
Oh, this whole
and
time I
set
thought the blue safe
2-0
was
for Tribe.
Tribes. I'm dumb.
Oh my!
Oh my
word. And
gosh.
look at the
Let's
energy.
go.
The energy of the team
2
is the
sets
very
down to
thing that is
Tribe.
driving everything forward.
Any questions? Any questions?
Bang his chest. He
Nothing
knows what's
yet.
up. And
I
I've gotta
cheered and
say,
I got an
Teddy,
extra point.
Time and time again, though, this year
What?
we have seen SKB at their most
you cheer?
dangerous when they are behind. But is that going to be the
I
case
don't know.
on the
It just gave
World
me an extra
Final
point.
stage today?
We've seen SK come back countless times.
Oh my
That's
gosh.
the thing most pros I talk
That
about
is
when we talk SK, they tell
insane.
me when SK lose a game, that when they lose a set, the next game, they come back fresh as if nothing happened. It's not possible to gain momentum against them
Wow.
or to distract them in any sort of way. Right now, it does
What
feel like they're
gods.
affected quite a bit. They're struggling to find their groove.
Oh my god, everybody's
And
being so
when you're losing
rude. That's
2-0
why I
in
don't
a
like
best
these
of
kind of
5,
things.
You
because,
gotta
like,
find it quickly.
everybody's
or
worked so
it's the end of your
hard.
journey this year.
Yeah, I mean, I've got to say, though, in fairness to SK there, they did look a lot better. They started to make more plays,
Yeah.
gain a lot more traction with their shots, and sometimes that confidence can start to show as well on the other side of things, and it can put you in places where normally you'd be a bit more reserved. I mean, looking at that compared to how he started back in Pinball Dreams, so passive to start things off.
It's so
Both
weird
teams
when
trying
your
to feel each
team
other
that you
out,
want to
work
root
out
for is
what
on
their
the red
strategies were
side
going,
because
and now
like,
things
you
are
always
a bit
see red as
looser.
the
That could
enemy.
be dangerous for SK, or it could go in their favor if they're able to capitalize on Tribe's mistakes.
Well, we're going to dry season now in Bounty, and Bounty is the best
An
game
A
for
vibes.
both
Nice one.
teams.
Yeah,
This
A
is where they were the
vibes.
most successful this year. Tribe and an A, and obviously for the EMEA region for SK Gaming. And here's the thing. I mean, at least we get to see that Bounty set, right? It is really, really important to see
Yeah,
those
it's
teams in their
really
best
hard.
element
I
as
bet
well.
Corey's
So far,
sad
Heist
Sprouts
was kind of
game.
in the middle of their favorite and least
Yeah.
favorite game modes. Brawl Ball was pretty low for
I
both
can see
of them.
Gene
This
here,
is
Bell.
familiar territory. This is where both
Gene,
teams
Bell,
shine and
my
are at
voice
their
is
best. The
bad.
question, who is going to be the better one?
Both teams have got the same
don't
number
know,
of wins this season. We've got 20 wins on both
Hyper.
sides, but it is an 87% win rate for SK Gaming. Just the 3 losses to the 6 losses of Tribe Gaming NA, but that's
Wow.
still such a shallow difference.
How are you, Menace? I'm doing good,
realistically
AE. How are
speaking.
you?
And again, with the momentum that is currently behind Tribe
Tick
Gaming
would be
NA,
a
the energy levels are
insane pick.
so high. Everyone really knows how close they are to getting through this stage and setting SK packing.
Yeah, this is worrisome
Take
for
Ruff's
SK.
Gene would be
We've
also
not
insane.
seen them in this spot in what feels like forever. We've talked about it earlier, but they won
think
6
there's a
out of
Bell
8
on their
monthly
team.
finals in EMEA,
Or on the other
and they
team.
were in 8
saw
out
it
of
off,
8 grand finals
what's his face's
this
iPad
year.
screen.
Seeing them out here in the first round would be
Never mind,
one of
I'm
the
blind.
biggest stories of the entire year. But here we go. Bounty is going to start now, and if SK want to come
Interesting,
back,
but
they
Take Ruff's
have to
Byron.
start in this set. Otherwise, it's going to be the end very, very soon. And already
It's so
Tyrant
crazy
quite
when there's,
aggressive.
like,
The blue star did
counter
get
comp.
picked up
They're not
by
counter
SK
comps.
Gaming, so they will
What
be
is it
starting
called?
off with the
Mirror
lead for now.
comps?
Mirror comps.
Okay,
Said it
well,
earlier.
the build promotion there from Sky is going to be bumping up the HP there of Jeton and just focusing
is
on
crazy,
him
though,
as the last man standing effectively if it
Ark
gets
was
to
saying
that
that
point
SK
because
has an
Smack's got a lot of
87%
healing
win
abilities
rate in
as
the
the
monthly
fire to
finals on
consider,
this
but look
map.
how aggressive Tribe are straight off the bat in their faces of the
Yeah,
spawn
but
of
that's in
SK.
EU, dude.
No back and forth kills.
We're
or
not in
deaths
EU no
just
more.
yet, but still,
Yeah.
putting SK on the back foot.
We're not in
This
Kansas
is the one
anymore.
bounty map that I do think does give a little bit of an advantage to when you are back on the ropes, but at the same time though,
Corey on
SK
the
can't
tick.
really afford that right now. They are
I know,
2 sets
then.
down.
It is the bounty map where
kinda makes
control
sense,
is the most important. As you mentioned, sometimes you have the lead in stars, but if you get pinched in your spawn, you don't have all that much to work with, and you can easily just be stuck in that position.
That's
This is
gonna
what
kill him.
seems to
Oh.
potentially be happening here for SK as Stripe Gaming are getting
Oh,
more
he's
and more
dead. He's
control,
dead.
still
Come on,
behind
just
by
one
that
shot.
lone
One
and
shot.
Blue Star.
Dude, he's one shot,
Man,
bro.
let's do it.
Realize if they can get some more destruction with those stick heads, that could go a long way as
Oh,
well. But so
come
far,
on, dude.
no
He's
kills
escaped
in
death
this
like
game,
10
although
times.
Semantic
Sulan
is
is
very
going
low, he needs to be
in.
very careful.
Yeah, it does. He really does.
What is going on?
That tick has 5K health.
Again, a good pickup.
Holy.
3 stars to 2, but another one.
Oh, he's
was
dead.
considered with the takedown
Dead.
there onto Semantic.
Nice.
Okay, let's go, let's go, Tribe.
But taken down so quickly.
13
Tribe have
seconds.
the lead with 10 seconds remaining.
This is huge. SK Gaming pushing forward. They need to find a kill. Anyone
Oh
would do
my
it.
God.
And with that, the hopes for SK Gaming in this game. Match
Let's go,
point
baby.
for Tribe Gaming.
Oh,
One more,
my
one more,
goodness
one
me. This is a phenomenal performance.
One
this
more
is
win.
dominant, Teddy. This is a sheer sweep. A sheer sweep against SK Gaming is potentially about to happen before our eyes.
Let's go,
Man, I've
Zilla.
talked to so many pros
go,
today
dude.
and in the previous couple of days. I asked to everyone, SK or Tribe NA?
Yeah.
Most people said SK Gaming. This is a
Yeah,
huge
they do look
upset. It's
really
not
sad.
over yet.
Yeah.
SK still have a
Makes you
chance,
sad.
but they haven't
Wait,
won
any
a single
questions? Any
game
questions?
Yeah.
Nope.
I didn't cheer. I
The
didn't
thing,
cheer during the
we've
game. I
seen
cheered right
reverse
now.
Sweeps all year long from SK. It's happened time
Oh,
and time
you-
again.
oh,
I've
you
got to
get a-
say,
oh,
I
I
do see it
see.
happening for them. But
I see
again,
what
you
we've
mean
been
now,
across regions with that
yeah.
same scenario. And
Were
I
you-
don't
you were
know,
the one that told me
with
about the
so
smiley
much at
face.
stake,
I thought you could
so
only
much
click
on
it
the
once.
line,
I didn't know
the
you could
momentum,
continuously
You can
click
feel
it.
it. It's infectious
Yeah.
from Tribe Gaming NA. And again, if you're just joining the stream, you didn't hear me say it earlier, but chatting to some of the players, a lot of the
Dude,
pro scene seem to
I
think
did
the winner
not
of this game
expect this
could very
at
well
all.
be in the grand final.
Yeah, I was so
Tribe
nervous.
Gaming
I thought it was
NA,
gonna be,
that would
like, very, very
such an
close.
enormous
Why
outcome.
did we
Again,
vote SK Edwin?
74% of you
Why?
watching at home and
Yeah, you guys
voting
are not
via
gonna get the
app,
points, bro.
Put it in favor of SK. Just
Imagine.
a measly percentage in favor of Tribe Gaming NA.
We saw your
This
wallpaper for a
is
second. Yeah,
absolutely
it's
huge
just-
match point for Tribe Gaming and ASK Gaming. This is do or die, their final chance at staying in the World Finals. They need this game
I'm
to be a
tired. I
winner.
don't know if I can stay up for this
They
whole thing,
need
dude.
to up their
What?
game. They've got to be cautious at the same time, but they
So
can't
sleepy.
give too
What
much
are
of a
you
controlling factor
talking
to
about?
Tribe. I want to see Semantic staying high on his HP to be able to heal.
Man, they're being
along the
so
way.
aggressive.
Again, the blue star was gained in the last game by SK, but it didn't matter. The kills and the takedowns were much more with Tribe, who are seemingly far more aggressive today.
All right, once again, SK did pick up the blue star, so they start with a little bit of a lead. I like the confidence in both games of Bounty so far of going for it. It's quite a risk, and you definitely overextend and expose yourself a little bit, make yourself a little bit more vulnerable. But they need to keep that lead. In the previous game, they started off with the lead, got the first kill as well. We're not able to keep it all the way. This time around, once again, a minute left on the clock and no kills just yet. You can feel the tension, you can feel the nerves on those players.
Yeah, it's silent. It's silent for the first time, and I've got to say, I feel like Tribe are pretty focused
Wow,
on this one.
it's
Just trying to time it until the very end to make that push and to make a big one at that. And SK are holding on, but they haven't got a single kill yet. They need to start to establish a bit more of a lead for me, because considering Tribe's position here, this could be a dangerous place.
Yeah, I think that ticket was actually on
Oh,
purpose to
don't
destroy
listen
that
to me,
point,
bro.
Make
Yeah,
it a
no,
little
you
bit
just made me
tougher for Tribe to hold that aggressive position. The push is
Oh, Ruffs is
starting
so
to
low.
form itself as
Yeah.
Tribe Gaming
Same
are
with
running out
Semantic.
of time. They need a kill. Semantic is low
Zulan's low too.
HP. They
No way they're gonna
are
win with-
careful,
Oh
and
my
so
God,
far,
Zulan,
low
please.
HP means they can't overextend. They can't fully commit to this push.
I think-
Can they find
I think
elimination?
they're
Tribe
gonna-
Gaming,
SK is
5
gonna win
seconds
this.
left. This seems to be game number 1 that goes for
Oh, wow.
SK.
Okay,
A
SK
killless
won.
game, but still a win.
A win is a win. The blue star coming in clutch as it is the team color.
Look at
here
their
for
smiles.
SK on the left-hand
That's what we
side
like
here,
to
wearing,
see.
of course, their white jerseys, but that color definitely came in for them. Keeping that composure, and this could be the start of things. They had to stop Tribe there. No more second chances were there. Taking away some of the momentum could be the very thing which they need right now.
I mean, it's not a glorious win, you know, it's not like there was a huge clutch or anything completely crazy happening.
Go ahead and cheer again.
But at this level,
Press
you
the
need to
button.
take whatever your opponents are going to give you. And if it's a game here in the third set, you take it, try to build up a
Is
little bit
Pat
of
in
momentum.
chat?
It's going to slow things down a little bit for
I
Tribe.
have
Try to turn that
absolutely
energy into
no idea.
something positive
Oh.
and move on from there. It's the start of the comeback.
Good deal,
We'll see if
man.
they can actually continue with it.
Yeah, I mean, I sound like a broken record, and I know it when I say that sometimes you've got to take down the pace of the game. Up until now, Tribe Gaming NA have been playing at their pace. It's all been about them. So just holding on and surviving with that blue star in the last game for SK Gaming is exactly what they needed to do. They had to stop that momentum. Again, if they lost, it would have been all over. So this is a saving grace.
He looks
they're
mad.
not out of the woods yet. It is still
You
match
see that?
point, and Tribe Gaming
Who?
NA still have that in their
You're
possession.
not watching?
Oh, absolutely.
No, I am.
So,
but
I
who,
mean,
who looks mad?
match
Massive
point,
was
you can
bad.
almost
Oh, yeah.
taste the quarterfinals at this
They
point,
pissed.
and that is going to be a huge motivation for Tribe, reminding them every couple of seconds
Tribe
what
just
is
tweeted? Oh,
on
God.
the line. But here we go, match
Tribe's
point
been
once more for Tribe Gaming and
tweeting.
ASK
You know,
Gaming.
Corey's
have a
on that
set point
grind.
on play here as
Or not
well.
Corey, Cody.
And
What am I saying?
SK
I
went
knew
for the
what
star
you
every
meant.
single time. It's got the solo HP this time around. He doesn't have the
Corey's
space
just
to do
tweeting
so. Instead,
mid-match.
it is going to be Tribe to pick it up. And now we see SK in a position where they don't have the lead early on.
Yeah, so now they are going to have to go on the aggressive. They are going to have to make the play.
Oh my
If things
God,
remain
Corey,
like
don't
this
die.
in the previous game, then they will be going home. So they've got to go in on the aggressive.
Jeez.
They've got to get some takedowns here, and they are starting to push themselves forward accordingly so. So Jetson starting to try to control that right-hand side. A bit of a mishill there from Semantic, and then pressure being applied back again. They've got to get rid of these sandbags on the left-hand side to be able to start to get some of these tick heads rolling in.
All right, SK Gaming, they found a bit
Ben,
more
you're
of their
funny,
groove in the
dude.
previous game. Now they will need a kill if they want to take
Yeah,
this
so
game, as
itchy,
Tribe is
bro.
still leading by that blue star.
Ben said
Left on the clock, and
SK is fantastic, just
about
needs to
setting
work
things up,
on
getting as many
gem
super
grab,
Oh,
brawl
so
ball,
then-
bounty hunt.
possible
Yeah.
on both sides and synchronize them to make a strong
God.
push. So far, not too many opportunities arising.
It's
just yet.
supposed to be longer? Oh my
Very
god.
nice lot of aggression there from Zulan.
I think the joke is that it cuts
wall,
out.
and everyone on Tribe in good levels of HP as well. 40 seconds now is getting and inching closer towards it. Guys, nice aggression again from Semantic.
I honestly think
Again,
whoever
at the
it
top
gets the
right hand side,
boost.
Zulan's very low here. Pressure from Stokes. The
snap.
takedown is there.
Oh,
The
no.
lead has
Come on.
swapped over. SK Gaming have got it, and Tribe will be on the hunt now. No doubt
I
about
feel like
it.
whoever has the
Huge
blue
elimination
star,
here for SK
like,
Gaming as they take
I don't know.
the lead. 20 seconds left from taking
they
this
gotta-
set. Tribe Gaming, they want to contest it. They want to end
Go on,
things here. They
Gadget,
want to go
please,
straight
something.
to the quarterfinals. One kill would do, but they need to find the opportunity. Corey gets tagged up for a bit. That's the elimination onto Zulan. 5
man.
seconds left. Tyrant goes down as well, and that's going to be SK pushing things
So
to
they
set
took
4.
the bounty set.
They keep themselves alive. They had to do so
Yeah.
at the perfect
Wow.
time for them. That will be a scary prospect. That's right. They were so close
You getting
to
sick, bro?
ending this on an entire
No, I
sweep
think it's 'cause I
of
ate a
things.
little
But
bit,
now SK Gaming with some
Cough?
resolve,
Just itchy.
they take back a set. And yeah,
No, it's probably like
Zulan was
something in my
pumped,
throat.
but now
You have water?
he's all the focused.
Yeah, I mean, just for context,
Drink some
it was
water.
match point before SK won a single game in this
2-1
best of 5.
set score, yep.
This is not an SK we've seen before. It's starting to look better. It's still not the, an overwhelmingly confident win. First game, not a single kill, just blue star. Second game,
Interesting. So
we
now
start getting more kills, a
it's
little bit more space, a little bit more
Siege?
comfortable.
No,
the question
gem
is now,
grab.
moving on to set 4, can they play like they
Hot
usually
zone.
do? Can they be the
Bless
dominant
you.
SK we've seen this entire year?
This is it. We've not seen, in my opinion, yet their full form. They have yet to reach maximum.
Corey did
evolution.
almost
Let's
18,000
see how
damage
things
as
go
the
in the next
tick
one, but
in that
no
game.
doubt about it. Breathing
Corey's
a big
crazy.
sigh of relief there. Some kills towards the end, as you rightly point out. Very, very passive
Gem
from them,
grab?
very unlike what
Oof.
we tend to see.
Yeah, I mean, they had said
they've
before,
gotta
like,
keep that in
SK
their minds
is
and know a
crazy
bit more
on this map.
communication on their side as well, and a bit more energy, because that honestly was the driving force of Tribe going in.
Yeah.
When they were getting some of that momentum going,
Okay.
it really did feed itself.
Wow.
So I'd like to see a bit more of that from SK as well.
Oh, my heart.
Going in there
No, we're
to
chilling,
gem grab
we're
on next
chilling.
gem fort. So a bit more of a control-based map, which could very well be the thing to slow down the pace again for SK.
Yeah, I think that
Chat, just a friendly
what we
reminder,
expect
if you're
from
not
Gem Ford,
subscribed to the channel, I do
for me
post
is
Brawl
pretty
Stars
much
I'm
content.
sorry, I'm just
They
like
get this
coughing
point,
up
got
on
some
your
great
stream.
opportunities
I would
for
love you so
as
much if
well.
you subscribed.
We've seen quite a bit of
Also, if you
stuff
haven't hit
mid.
the like
I do
button,
like
smash
the more
that.
mid on Gem
Um,
Ford.
To
get your
I feel like
viewers
it's a bit
sick.
more of a classic role. I feel like this is the
Easy.
right
Just
position
because
to
it
go down as well,
recommends
right?
the
You
stream to
wanna
other
go
people
those
who are
top
looking to
three
watch
picks.
it.
Gene would do that successfully.
Nah,
There's a ton
dude,
of
don't
different options
stop
available
giving
as
my
well.
chat
I've seen
COVID.
Amber being played
Oh,
quite a bit on this
oh,
map
never
on
mind.
lane as
Just
well.
a set 4 they
honestly,
changed.
the
Why aren't we getting
possibilities
any
are
questions?
endless.
Alright,
And Brawl
I'm gonna
if
use
you
the
feel
bathroom
like
really quick.
are
I'll still
a
be able to
driving
hear
force
you.
of
and
this map.
I actually really like a Bell
This.
Lane.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
wireless
that worked
headphones,
really, really
dub.
well. I think that, you know, for me, I know that Tribe Gaming and they do like a lot of Pam. We were seeing Semantic playing a ton of Pam
What's
here
up, guys?
on Gemfall recently. And yeah, in the NA meta, that's a really, really common pick. So I'm going to be curious to see whether that is one in the minds of Tribe. Byron definitely is the healer so far, story of the day. I don't know necessarily whether it's suited for Byron just simply because
Yeah,
of the way the
guys,
map is
subscribe to
situated.
Menace.
It's tough
Do
to
it
get those
now.
kind of left and right hand side lane hills off.
I'll beat you
at the
up.
right time. But I think you're right. You know, Lola here throwing that clone forwards and having that scout the bushes for you, I think is a fantastic idea. And that was the time that we saw the momentum really shift and up a gear for Tribe Gaming
Hello,
NA
Ben.
because they kept that pick.
I'm
in
sorry,
Global,
I
and SK
sound like
changed it. So
I'm
I'd
coughing,
like to
bro.
see possibly even some max coming into play as well, some speed to aid that aggression and really see SK come more out of their shell.
You prefer max mid or max lane?
I think you've got to play max mid, and I'm still kind of a bit on the fence.
Oh,
with it, but
wow,
it
they
is
might
a
be
very
playing
aggressive
Siege,
board to have.
dub.
And having speed, allowing you to go on the hunt here. Sometimes we even see that kind of road
I can't
running
vouch for
out play as
anybody.
well and building the bushes along the way with the
Menace
Brolite
will
and
do what
just
he wants
having,
to do.
maximum maneuverability. I kind of wonder, like, again, how that meta is going to evolve
I am
today in
hydrating.
amongst across regions.
I
but,
sound
whether we
sick,
might see something
dude.
completely
I'm just
new,
thinking, because I
Tara
haven't
lane,
been.
I always vouch for
Actually,
that.
no, I've been napping
I
a
was
lot.
thinking of it. I think it can work. I think Sandy can also work very well on lane.
I'm
Just as a
also see.
reminder,
I have my headphones
Bmbeatz
in,
guys,
so
we had
they're like
Buzz,
kind of noise
Mortis, which were banned
canceling.
from Tribe, and then SK for Sprout and Leon.
Yeah, exactly that. Leon would have been pretty decent here.
Yeah.
I feel.
Wait, I
for
want to see
mean,
those
it's sort of
headphones.
drifted
Are
out
you
a little bit of the meta
sure yet?
recently. Since obviously the nerfs of the lollipop drop having a bit more of a timer, it's definitely still kept Leon relevant.
Oh, I know it's
just a
Gem
kind of a
Grab.
bit
It's,
niche
I'm talking
in
about
the way you
Siege.
play it.
People are saying
It's
that
not a go-to
Siege
brawler
was probably
anymore.
going to
I
be
think that's
the
where it needs to be. You know,
deciding factor because it's the last one.
Here it's very balanced. I think one of the more balanced brawlers at the moment. But yeah, good enough to be banned. Clearly, as SK took him out.
Oh my god, I
so
can't.
curious to see if Gem decide to bring in.
had to
Nerf's
change
still
some-
going to be high. Tribe still have the upper hand. They still have a lead by 1
Oh.
set.
Say, at least these are the
They're
headphones.
starting to close down, and
They're a little
winning that set
bulkier
for
than
SK
I'd
is
like.
also going to create a little bit more space because now
They
they
don't
don't
even
have
look that
match point
bulky.
right
Yeah,
ahead of
and
them.
the
You know,
charging
they have a
station
little
is
bit more
plugged in.
space to
I'll
work around, a
grab
little bit
something.
more
Show
air
you later.
to
Get on
breathe.
with
People are
it.
The
being
question
so
is, what are
weird,
they going to
man.
do with
Yeah.
that air?
Looks
They
sick,
can't
though.
get too
Ashlyn
much
says
relief
hi.
because
Hello,
they still need to
Ashlyn.
keep
If you are
winning
watching, hello, hello.
the chances of pushing things to set 5.
Exactly
Oh,
that.
tree.
And that'll be one as well for Siege.
Is Ashlyn still streaming?
I personally hope that we go that far. I'm going to
for
say,
sure.
I think that if we get that far, then
she's
we're going to
not.
see
Ban
all the
Shelly.
emotions coming out, and
What?
You know,
Oh.
it'll be a great thing to see
Just
SK
kidding.
come back from this.
I was like,
I was so
what? What's
so
up,
worried
Tree?
for
How's
them.
it
I'm
going,
going to say,
man?
I mean, not just because we had our prediction set, Teddy.
Dude,
but
if
just
SK
because
does
we need
reverse sweep,
your
I will
eyes on that
literally
Cow
take a
Tangler
shot
Jesse's
right
skin.
now.
No bias here whatsoever.
But there's no way
How
they
could
do.
you even
There's no shot.
consider that, Ark? Unbelievable.
I like my skins.
think
Teddy.
Tribe-
Yeah, they were being
Collect
so
with,
inappropriate.
with merch as well as
And
in
Twitch?
as well, as you know. So
Yeah, to
definitely,
me.
you know, I hope at
What?
home things are going away that you would like them to in regards to your predictions. Again, I thought this was going to be a lot closer.
my God.
I still think it can be.
Oh,
I
wait.
think that
Is there
this
any-
bit of downtime here is actually going to be
You
very,
gotta help me out,
for
bro.
SK Gaming to get back some team talk, to get back some of that communication, some of that drive, and to remind each other that they've been
There you go,
the
I
dominant
helped.
force of the EMEA region all year
Say hi,
long.
Beth.
They've been in control up until this point, and they are bouncing back. But the question is, can they get through this full set?
All right,
Dang.
time for some
Oh.
gem grab action. And so far, the two first
Interesting.
gems are picked up by SK.
Lola
we
lane
do see a
versus
Lola
Lola
mid,
mid.
which I think is very interesting. I think
I
it's
can't
also
even
against
cheer.
you, right? You can counter it
yeah, I
very, very
forgot.
nicely. I do
Another
still
thing.
It's not
love
letting
G mid.
me.
I think it's very versatile, a lot of
If
options.
SK reverse
And the
sweep is
clutch
throwing away my
potential
Mr.
on
P
Gene
fellow,
is just insane. You
if
grab
SK
the gem
reverse
carrier,
sweeps-
it's GG's.
Yeah, absolutely. I think the idea from
gonna
Sky
be
here is to
sad.
be able to use the clone, to be able to maybe
I don't
take
know what
some
to
of that
say.
magic hand potential.
Meg
It's
is
gonna have to
interesting,
be,
though.
a very well thought through thing. And
Meg.
Jess
It's
definitely
like
will be
egg.
absolute
Meg.
on that right-hand
What?
side
How
with
am I
Rico,
saying it?
so we'll be
Meg?
able to have the rage advantage over Zulan if you can
Oh
keep
my
pushing
God.
there. Oh, but there's the pull.
Oh, let's
nice.
go!
And he's
Let's
gonna put the
go!
for it, 7 gems.
Oh,
Byron's
it's not
gonna
too
be
good.
Has got to go in,
Yeah.
and SK will get the takedown.
Wow.
Gems with Jess
This
is
is
not
interesting.
ideal, but at least it's in their pocket.
Let's
Yeah,
go,
great
Corey.
reaction from SK. Things seem to be falling apart, but
Oh, Corey was
both
being
players
angry, I
were
realized.
there to make up for the mistakes that happened mid. 9 gems for SK.
Wow.
One more would be enough for the countdown, but when you play against a Gene, you are never safe from a crazy pull unless the Gene doesn't have his pull, but look at that. Clone is in here for Skyrex, looking to
Okay,
get some
Gina's
damage
pull.
this way. Tyrant from
Oh, the
mid.
pull!
Skyrex is going to get pulled by
Okay.
Tyrant Star. that is going to be countering that countdown for now, but SK still have a massive gem lead.
This is the moment that Tribe have got to hunker down in this mid
Wow.
and control it well.
I love
Semantic
gem grab
about
matches
to
when
be
they're
out of this
competitive.
mega, but Corey is down first.
Oh.
And just in time for the swipe countdown for SK.
good.
And all down there goes Zulu as well. It's just Torrent. No magic hand. The Crow went down for that exact reason. Not to be able to take it. And there's 5 seconds. I think
No
SK
way.
have got this one.
5 seconds left in SK Gaming. They make it 3 games in
Wow.
a row.
Wow.
Looking
Ain't no way they
to make
reverse
it
sweep,
much,
bro.
much more comfortable this time
Ain't
around.
no way they
I mean,
do.
this was a fairly dominant SK. This looked like a confident
I don't
SK.
like the
And I feel like
comms.
until
So
now we haven't seen-
weird.
Yeah, that was weird.
Yeah,
I feel like they should
absolutely.
have
They
just.
took back control. And they picked up
I
the
don't know.
gems.
I guess.
Again, it wasn't with
Yeah,
the gem
it'd be
carriers.
weird
They had
sending
to kind of
Gene lane,
improvise for the
but
most part, but
they
some
should have put
smiles
Lola mid.
finally forming back on the faces of the SK Gaming squad. It's been a while since we've seen it.
Put
So
Gene against them, they
definitely
should've swapped lanes.
starting to gain some momentum here. I want to look back at the replay. I think towards the end there was split gems and someone stood still. I kind of thought that could have been a reset, but
Tell me it isn't so, Nat. Tell me it isn't
but
so.
Ultimately, again, the
happened?
confidence that was being displayed
That's what
by
Edwin was
Tribe
saying.
Gaming
Probably
LA
that SK
was
won.
so passionate, so
Oh.
strong before some of that changing up of sets, and now it's nowhere to be seen.
Yeah, absolutely so. I mean, it looks completely different. The dynamic of this game so far, it started off being so
is
dominant
crazy.
from Tribe Gaming. It felt like SK had not joined the server yet. Once we got to Bounty and a match point in favor of Tribe,
sure Lola
slowly
did.
things started to get rolling
surprised
for
Lola
SK.
didn't get
more and more
banned.
confident,
Like, why-
starting to get
I
more
guess
and
I
more kills
understand
here
the
and there,
Mortis
and in this
ban,
game,
but
looking formidable.
They probably
Absolutely
banned
You
Mortis
said that, Team 2
expecting
have
that
entered the
Sprout
game,
wasn't
right?
going to get banned.
You know,
So
and,
Corey
it
could
does
go
feel like
Sprout.
SK getting that back under their thumbs.
That's my
but,
guess.
You know, if they get this next game, that is a phenomenal position.
In
for them
Tribe
to
we
find themselves
trust.
in. If they can
In the name of
equalize
the Father,
sets,
the Son, the
considering
Holy
that they
Tribe.
faced them against 2 match
Brawl
points,
Stars.
that would be a fantastic thing. But again, they've got to get this more under control. It was much better in that game. Again, brawlers like Meg and Rico coming in is the kind of bread and butter of SK Gaming.
Semantic
so I
is
think this
best
actually
Meg.
is a map and mode which suits their playstyle perfectly for a comeback.
Because of ping.
Yeah,
diff?
absolutely. So,
Oh, yeah,
and
how
what
do-
we
how
have to
does
keep in mind
Sands
as
know
well
that,
is
though?
that
You know,
right
like-
now, SK, they're just a single game
They're
away
literally
from tying
playing
things up
at the same
completely.
exact
It
place, like,
still feels like Tribe
what
are
do you
so
mean
far
playing?
ahead because they were so dominant. But SK, they're just behind. One more game, we're going to set 5, and
Unless ping is
we
different.
forget
but I
about the
thought they were
past.
all
We
the
just
same
focus on that
source.
5th and final set. Here we go, guys. Set point for SK Gaming. Their chance to tie things up against Tribe.
Okay, we've got Chester
Like
right
there,
Skarks in the
yeah,
mid,
no,
but
there wouldn't be a
left-hand
ping
side,
difference because they're all in the same
There's
network
Samantha
in the
coming
same
in, but it
region.
doesn't look like it's him. Looks like it
They're
could
literally
well
in
be
the
a
same
bot here.
room.
Let's
Yeah,
see.
like, ping comes
did go
into
straight to the mid,
account
didn't hold the lane. Kind of looked like it was stuttering a little bit.
There's,
so
like,
I'm
people
not
in different
sure
parts of the
about
country.
that
How
side of
does
things,
Zulon
but
not die?
Ultimate's having some problems. We'll find out for you guys and see how that one goes. Cheston, though, going to put a big super on the right-hand side.
Oh, wow.
That one goes Zulan as well. Torrent under pressure. Corey as well, trying to keep his own pops the gadget as well. Has got that swipe ready to hand. But I think we're getting word as well. We're going to see a replay of this matchup, as I do believe
Interesting
that
they
it
keep
was
it the same
Semantic who was
comp.
having some problems and was late in. So word straight from production there.
Honestly, if Tyrant hits
Yeah,
a
I mean,
pull right
it
here, though,
happens,
he's chilling.
Right, it happens. Nice that we were able to spot
Oh, hit the
that
pull.
problem.
Hit the
Good
pull.
eyes, alright, good
Hit
eyes,
the
you
pull.
spotted it
Oh, the
immediately.
clone.
I was looking on the right side, and then I heard Semantic, and I started just run through the middle. I was like, yeah, something must be wrong here.
It was very late, and I wasn't sure there was any kind of strategy involved there. Maybe he was holding back and just letting Corey exacerbate some shots, but now back in. The players will be playing this one out regardless, though.
So weird seeing
so
red
let's
and
see how they get
blue.
on,
And
again, a chance
just
for
wanting
maybe Tribe to
to
get,
see,
back
like,
into this
cheering
game,
for
as they've been
red.
struggling so far in Gem Grab.
Yeah, exactly. If they win this game, they're not
Yeah, I know
actually
it
going to be
is.
winning
I
it.
hate
but
that.
confidence, I mean, you know, there's no score on
Come
that. And if they
on.
can gain a little bit more confidence back, that can absolutely help have the right mindset getting into that next game that is going to be ever so important.
Well, in the studio,
another
the
one
communication
down.
is
It
still
feels
very,
like
very
it's
loud.
real. It feels like it's real.
Maybe they're taking this all the way regardless, and that does seem to be the case. Skarx again in the mid got the 9 gems. You know, even if it's not going to be a victory which will count on the scoreboard, it's definitely going to be one that is going to
What?
be counting in terms of their emotional value.
What are they doing? I'm trying to watch
So,
this.
Every moment counts for them. They've got to make sure to keep those emotions running high. And
What are they doing?
Essence, that team chemistry.
Oh, they're gonna replay
shining
this?
through in
Okay.
the studio.
Yeah, I think if you're
Apparently,
a Tribe stream, you
Semantic
gotta go
started
back
out
to
as a
streaming.
bot.
We haven't heard them nearly as much as we have in the first 5 games that they won. In a
Dude,
row.
that's
What?
gonna
We
suck.
need to hear them screaming
If
again.
they
need
win,
to,
they're gonna
you
think
know,
they
show
just
off
won the set.
dominance and confidence because it's intimidating, so intimidating. And we got
Who's
some
that
from
yelling?
from Semantic in the back. You love to hear that. Gaining better confidence. We mentioned him. Look at him go.
Yeah,
Why are they
I
screw?
mean, this is what I've wanted to see. I've wanted to see this from SK. I wanted to see their emotions shining through. Semantic, he is a loud guy. He can talk a lot, and he is loud, but it's been silent today on that side until now. Now we're starting to see it, and this is why, Teddy, I want to see this go to the 5th and final set, because I want to see
where did you get
Shootout on
this
one side
information?
screaming,
That they
and I want to see
restarted?
Semantic
Oh, that's
on
what
the
people
other
are
side
saying in
screaming right
chat.
back.
I think that if they scream at the same time, the Brawl House is going to be shaking.
Absolutely, just that. We have to hold on to the table, I think, Teddy, because I think some vibrations could well be shaking the arena.
We'll be levitating, man. Absolutely, absolutely. Man, I mean, still, SK just a game away from pushing things to that 5th set.
Never mind.
And I can't help but feel
I don't know what's going
if
on.
you're losing and there's a match point for your
They're either
opponent, you
gonna
haven't won a
replay
single
the
yet,
game
and then you
or-
win 4 in a row to push things to a 5th set, you come in with a bit of an advantage. I mean, that's how most reverse sweeps end up going.
It's honestly incredible to see. You know, again, this year long, we've seen SK do it time and time again, and you know, it's starting.
So he tagged Brawl Stars as cheap pat playing.
You've got to say, Teddy, earlier when we saw that match point situation happening twice, I thought it was all over. I did. But
SK got the win on the site?
SK
No
have done
way.
a wonderful job of slowing down the pace. You know,
If they agreed to like replay it, because SK was a bot mid-match, no matter if SK won, they should still reset.
Kill that game. What's going on? We were so aggressive, and now we're starting to falter.
I guess they're going to
chipping
siege.
away very slowly but surely, and now we're in a very different
I'm
spot.
pissed they cut the match
Absolutely
off.
So, I mean, one single game, and we're all tied up. We go to that 5th and final set, and pretty much the match that we were hoping for, right? I mean, any match of this caliber, we wanted to go all the way. This is no exception for sure. And SK Gaming, they are so close from making it, but we have to keep in mind, Tribe, they just win one game, and then suddenly it's a match point again in their favor.
Yeah, that cannot be forgotten by any means at all. That pressure can very quickly shift.
Wow.
You know, a single Tara pull here or
Seriously,
there.
is as close as it gets.
Pull or suck at home. I think that's a bit of a Twitter poll for later, because I've always been kind of, you know, I've always said Tara suck, but a lot of people say, like, it's the great thing about being here in person, by the way, because you get to have those discussions with the players, and you get some very passionate sides from both ends of things to be able to have an opinion on these things. But again, like you say, yeah, one game for Tribe, and all of a sudden SK are under the heat again.
Tribe is better at siege, yeah, for sure.
It's tough, man. It's so close, and it can go so quickly. We've seen, I mean, look at that momentum switch we've had, right? We see 5 games in a row for Tribe, and now 3 in a row for SK. It just goes like that, and it's important to try to stack it up, keep it up, and hold on to it as long as you can. SK yet to be shut down since they started going. Let's see if they can keep it up like that.
Yeah, team talk here at a very important time. Again, whilst we just address.
Why are people being so weird to me, bro?
Are they still doing it?
These are the moments.
Yeah, why are there no
mods?
mods?
They've got to start to communicate better, explore their approach and how they're going to be able to come back from this. For me personally, I've got to say the Lola lane against the Rico lane, that's what's not working out for me. I think that has got to change.
Add now with the heart. You like nuts?
Maybe because of the
what?
Like, what is going on?
The connection issues that they have to play the same comp again. But I gotta say,
add that with the heart. How do you have such beauty?
Star power to really keep your opposition at
You're
bay.
so weird.
Are you gonna answer him that?
People to be playing Rico Jetson is absolutely the man to do that.
Oh,
on
the
right
people
Yeah, we saw it
gotta
on
know.
Section as well, right? We had
We're
a
playing
Lola versus
that
Rico
weird
situation.
stuff.
Was very dominant in favor of the Rico, and I've no doubt on most game modes it is going to be a similar situation. It is tough, and that's the thing. As
Oh,
well,
I
when
got
you have
timed
those
out.
Very shiny brawlers like Lola that you
What'd you
can
say?
expect to see on pretty much any
I
game
said
mode or
Tribe
map.
win like 7
You
times.
can also expect to see counters.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you know,
I don't know, bro. They could go on your event and see who you voted for.
Every time is working in SK Gaming's favor. So I think Tribe Gaming here have got to realistically look back at this and think, you know, where are the problems lying? For me, it's in those lanes. But as we know, you know, Semantic is also a fantastic meg brawler, which SK Gaming have brought out of the woodworks time and time again. It seems and it really feels as though they've been focusing a lot in perfecting the art of meg. We didn't see that much of her. She came into the game relatively relatively late into the way of things recently. So now
So
players
I don't
have
know if
all
they're
that hands-on time with her and learning
replaying
how
or not.
to use her
I
best.
guess we'll see.
So again, I do think that a lot of the brawlers that SK Gaming are using are the ones which they
Where are all those people
love to.
watching?
And here we have the players as well.
Oh, there's
in the back,
Bobby!
in the Brawl House.
I saw Granny.
cheering
Oh, there's
everyone on.
Winter.
Again, it's a fantastic sight to
there's
see
Granny.
everyone in the same place at the same time. You love to see it, Teddy.
Yeah, man, this is
Wow, I thought
absolutely
that was
exceptional.
a
In a way, I
viewing
can't wait
party,
to be
huh?
off
Yeah, I know,
stream,
what
to
the
just
hell?
hang out with them and just be a part of the family, man. Super excited to hang in that Brawl Lounge. Yeah, man, it's great. It's our public, right?
Yeah. It's like
Dang,
it's the
their
hangout
hoodies look
area, and,
clean.
it's just a great thing to see. It's been such a long time as Bobby, Sochi as well. Everyone just having the time of their lives there. Again, if you're just joining the stream, first and foremost, welcome. We hope you're enjoying things so far. We're currently in the full set of SK Gaming versus Tribe Gaming NA, and we had to do a little bit of a
No Jesse skin for you. Is that
with
the only way
Semantic
you
and
can get
his
this skin?
connection.
Like
So, we'll be
there won't be
getting
like a
into the
gem
next game
offer for
very
it or
shortly.
something?
We're on Gem
I
Round,
don't
Gem
know.
Fort. And it was Tribe
Dang,
Gaming,
I should
which had
really
a
link my
phenomenal
other
start,
Supercell
Teddy.
accounts.
Taking the first set, very convincingly so, very quickly so. Into the second set, again, similar story. And then we saw the match point occur. And everyone here, I'm sure, had their heart in their mouths. I know that we did. I could see it in you, Teddy. We're thinking, oh, predictions. Oh, no.
My skin.
But yeah, again, having some downtime as well can be the very thing that you need to rethink for your strategy.
I mean, it's a way to cool things off, right? You have a little bit more space, more time. You can have a bit of a momentum break in a way.
Well, OG, do it with a
create little
do-rag?
bit
I
more-
think he
more
was just
space
wearing his
to
hat
think and
backwards.
discuss and get ready for the next game.
Can they stop talking?
One
For
thing I
real.
wanted to discuss as well, Eric, is if it weren't for SK being SK, when we had that match point, for any team, I would have said, we haven't seen enough for me to believe in a comeback.
Yes.
You need some signs of life. You need to feel like it is possible. I didn't feel like it, and yet they proved us wrong. They made it work so far, and now just a game away
on,
from
Tribe,
that fifth
please take
and
home the
final
dub.
set would be absolutely a huge story, no matter the outcome of this match, but I want to get to that fifth set, man.
Yeah, I want to see it go all the way. I mean, call me greedy, but that's what I want to see. A match point, and nothing less. In all honesty, we're going back in.
Okay,
Teddy.
they're
With
redoing the
Gene
jump
of
grab
Tyrant
match.
versus the Lola of Scarix. Jetson
Dub.
giving on the Rico against the Lola of Zulan and Bex on both sides. It seems like everyone has got similar ideas, but just in different lanes.
Yeah, absolutely. So we have only one mirror matchup on the left-hand side. The rest is a very much different mechanics. As I said earlier, I like the Rico versus Lola quite a bit. I think the extra range can be huge. We'll have to see how creative Zulan can get with his supers, try to get some nice off angles, some nice pinches with himself, or with his clone rather. So very interesting possibilities over there so far. Zulan has been struggling a little bit on that right-hand side, as you can see, quite a bit of control there for Jen.
Yeah, it's kind of
Come
the
on,
same thing that I was saying in the break, and I do worry a little bit here for Zulan. He's got so much range against him, and Jetson such an accomplished Rico. In fact, I think Tyrant needs to go in for the ball here and get that side lane taken care of and get some of that support coming back into the mid here. Scarix starting to bring back the gem deficit as well. Clone out there for some protective covering fire as well. The Mech's going on the left-hand side here.
Missed the
And that's going to be
pull.
an advantage for Corey.
Man, Tyrant
I like how
almost
they
got
didn't
that
explain
pull
why
into
they're doing a
Scarix.
rematch.
Barely managed
Yeah.
to outrange it.
They're just like,
Pinch
okay,
trying to
let's
come in,
just
but
do
it
the
gets
rematch.
defended well as Jedon comes in, takes the kill. Semantic clears up the left side. Tyrant Star is 1 HP as well on the top, and SK Gaming on 8 gems already.
My goodness me, the controlling factor here of SK and the amount of area spray as well from Scarix is so phenomenally powerful. That is why I think Lola here is such a great thing to have. And coming into the mid now, not the worst of brawlers to have the gems either. Corey is still in the mech, got the super to hand. Semantic as well, surely going to go for the swipe. He gets Corey taken out of the mecha, and the covering fire there as well from Scarix. SK Gaming are surely about to tie up the sets, Teddy.
We are going to set number 5.
That's crazy.
As the reverse sweep is coming true so
man.
far. We're all tied up. Now,
Wow.
everything that happened before the players need
This is
to calm
insane.
down. I mean, SK don't. They want to keep it up like this. Keep the vibes, the momentum, everything you want. But Tribe, they gotta reset. I know. They gotta focus. They gotta make sure that they come in
Hells
calm
indeed.
and confident into that
All right, come on,
final
guys.
set, because this is gonna be
free.
it. One set is gonna decide who goes out. First round between Tribe Gaming and SK. and who is going to the quarterfinals.
The giants of NA and the giants of EMEA, and this is the thing, Teddy. Going home on a sweep, that is surely gonna feel horrific, right? But at the same time, if you were to go home after a reverse sweep,
that's even worse.
That's even worse.
Oh, definitely. I mean, that's everyone's nightmare. Very much everyone's nightmare. This is great teamwork overall. That's the thing with SK. I found in this gem grab. Said every time there was a problem on the lane, the two other players made sure they won their fights and were able to, catch up and help out wherever help was needed, especially mid. That's the toughest matchup. Lola can be really strong against Jean, a very good counter, but when you don't have that shadow, when you don't have that super available, Jean is superior because the pool is just so scary.
Yeah, exactly that. And, for me, the Brawlers, as I was saying earlier, really did cater a lot towards how SK Gaming want to play. I think going into this fifth
Tribe really tweeted, I guess they are good at bounty and gem grab, bro.
What do they like to do here?
During these things, the person who has the Tribe account just needs to be suspended from Twitter.
Playing. If it's what needs to be there to shut their ideas down, that is what they've got to do. And again, I want to see a match point. This is the battle of NA versus EMEA. I think that is going to be a worthy thing no matter what, and no matter who wins if it goes to a match point.
Yeah, we've had this year so many different situations like this where sometimes a team that is coming back, that is winning so many games in a row, able to push things to that final set, they end up choking in the end because the pressure is different. You don't have that feeling of being behind and having nothing to lose anymore.
I'm nervous for them.
But sometimes it's just impossible to stop that momentum. And this is going to be a huge challenge. I would say typically you have to give a slight advantage to SK because, I mean, as you can see, they just won 4 games in a row. But you also can't take anything away from Tribe because they won 5 earlier and they did get shut down. So anything is possible at this point.
They got this,
well,
bro.
I'm going to point out, there's a fun fact about Jet, and he has got the highest average damage to the Ike in Siege of
we're probably
all
supposed to just get like a couple of points throughout the day, because why aren't we getting any more questions?
So if that's a stat to go by, that could be a bit of a hidden weapon for SK Gaming. I would like to see, again, some of their aggression continue on. I think for me, this comes down largely to control, which I think was where the Sprout ban is going to be quite key as a great brawler to have and a defensive to be able to redirect the bot at your will. But also the fights over that first spot, really, really valuing, obtaining and securing that first round.
Yeah, I mean, we have to talk about the fact that this is Siege as well. It's a great game mode for both teams. Tribe, this is their second most successful game mode. And on the sides of SK, I mean, we knew them for their 100% win rate in Siege for the first 4 months or so of this year. It started going downhill afterwards, but not because they got worse at it, but because everyone looked at their Siege gameplay and basically applied what they were doing and learned how to play Siege.
Yeah, it's a very difficult game mode, in all honesty. It's actually taken away from Power League, and it's quite difficult to play with randoms, as we know anyway. But these guys behind us, they are far from that. They are the best of the best in the world. So, expect all the stops to be brought out. This is the final set that we will play. It is going to end on Siege one way or another, Teddy.
Oh, man, here we go.
Well, there's only one way to find out, Ark, and here we go. 5th set between SK Gaming and Tribe Gaming, and early gadget from Tyrant. Want to keep everyone alive early on, trying to secure those first couple of kills. 2 kills from Tribe, and that's a huge opening for the NA team. Surely this should be securing the first ball. No, it's going to be a tie.
Wow. Just the tie, yeah. Tyrant's bolt did not quite bang there, but it was a close one to call. And now the pressure is on Jess trying to push through the mid with the pan, which would be a great counter also to the Piper, but goes down and drops the bolt in the process. As then Zulem pops there, the clone as well to put the pressure back on the map here. Is he going to get found out? Nicely around the walls, healing along the way. So I do worry that the pitch coming on. Clearly some communication between Corey and himself to get him taken care of, but he's still there, Teddy.
Yeah, how is he still alive? How did he manage to pull that off? The problem for SK right now are those 10 bolts in Tribe Gaming's hand. The problem for Tribe is if there's more bolts leaking to SK, they might end up having a bit of a lead. But so far, I think Tribe are very happy with how this game is going. Finally, something going their way. It had been a while.
Yeah, and Jetson really needs a healing station for this because there's a level 14
they're gonna have 3 bolts
and with very little to defend against it. I do worry here for SK. They've got to get some shots off the respawn.
Tribe has 3 versus
Gaming you need, but there is the healing station with damage from Tyrant, raining down to ensure some damage. But other than that, it's actually not a bad defense, Teddy.
No, it's not that bad. It's only a 1-bolt lead for SK, though. That's a bit more worrisome because Tribe Gaming, they get to keep control, so they're a bit more early near those bolts.
Yeah.
And look at that
Tribe
big
W.
kill from Zulan. Huge kill. The timing is so important on that one. Another kill coming down. Semantic is so low HP, and this is very much looking like yet another match point for Tribe Gaming, as they will be securing that third and final bout.
Yeah, the Tribe Gaming NA voices are starting to fill the studio again. The momentum shifting quickly in their favor, and again, not a single sign of damage from SK off the Ike, similar to what we saw in Safe Zone earlier today. They can shred this down all they like, but they've not got the damage on the other side of the field. It's not going to matter anyway. The ball connects regardless, and that is going to be Tribe Gaming NA moving on yet again for a third match point.
All right, 2 match points earlier were not enough to close this out. Tribe, they want to make sure that this time is the good one. They will have 2 more tries, unless we have any ties, obviously. But they got to capitalize, man. They got to capitalize. There's nothing more heartbreaking than tasting that victory, the smell of victory.
So funny. Like, who cares?
Finals and not being able to go all the way. Man,
I mean, like, people actually get mad about this stuff.
Now, once again, we have that momentum switch where they started to really feel their groove and look super confident. In this game, they were dominated by Tribe. I mean, both siege bots went their way, and it wasn't even close.
Yeah, as we were saying before going into the match, you know, having
a tie, Bobby responded to the Tribe tweet that someone losing their job today.
Make you always be under pressure and not able to push back onto the mid. I think for me as well, SK Gaming were lacking a lot of range. We saw how well Corey was playing on the Piper role, and yes, it is a risky brawler to have when it comes to defensive, but if you never need to defend, hey, you know, you don't necessarily need to worry about that. Yeah, no problem. Just hold the mid. Hold the mid, win the game, you know. So ultimately, I think that would be something that SK could consider, or maybe even a Meg. We've seen them play that already today, and if you get the right positioning power, that can be the very thing.
Can the caster say like one positive thing about Tribe?
On those balls.
Yeah, the options are definitely there. I think that also just the teamwork in general, getting your timings right, being able to get in position, and especially staying safe and sound in those very important moments. We had a couple of moments where SK lost to player, terrible timing when they were in the beginning of the retake, just completely throwing all the strategies off guard. But here we go, match point once more for Tribe Gaming. Let's see how this goes down. Semantic was an early kill, and at the moment where we needed the most.
Yeah, I think this is exactly what SK needed. They needed to have the Piper mid, the Barley for control on the right-hand side, and also popping the Herbal Tonic very early on to have that pressure that they need to get this first level 2 siege bot to attack the Tribe Gaming NA spawn area, to be able to have that control. Such a
ain't no way that like SK wins this and makes it
get defended off quite
like literally
easily,
the closest it could be.
Still going for some extra shots. We'll get some more damage down, and we'll have time to heal up. Easy homemade recipe from Corey to try to dissuade Semantic from staying too aggressive, but a nice healing tonic from Jeden to keep him alive, although he does take quite a bit of damage again. What a jump from Jeden! Gets the kill actually, but goes down as well.
Yeah, but I mean, he got the kill. I mean, it's going to be a bit problematic for Semantic, though, however. Zulan going to pick those 2 bolts up as well. Tyrant going to place down the life plant there as well for extra healing qualities for Corey. He jumps away from that situation there. Great pressure from Semantic, but it is going to be SK to defend this push, and they've got to defend it well.
Yeah, that bolt cannot be picked up, which means that Tribe not only will be
3-3 bolts
lead,
too, and Tribe's gonna have control in the mid.
Be all tied up in bolts, so this is still a pretty sweet spot for Tribe Gaming.
Dead.
They don't get a whole lot of damage, but SK Gaming, it's all about this retake. They have a bit of a percentage lead, but it's not by all that much. They need that center control, and there's a lot of utility available for Tribe.
This is it. This is a
Tribe win.
Need to see SK get around a phenomenal defense. Otherwise, they will have their tournament journey come to an end here. Again, it's match point for Tribe Gaming NA, and it looks like they're going to get this push. And the team wipe comes in, Jessen goes down. Full control for Tribe, and it's going to be a big, at least a level 10 bot coming in, Teddy.
Level 12 bot for Tribe Gaming. They only need just a little bit of damage. This is absolutely doable here for Tribe. SK Gaming need to pull off an amazing defense, but the damage comes through, and they have done it. Tribe Gaming,
let's go.
NA are going to the quarterfinals, and SK Gaming is going home.
Oh my goodness!
Wow.
Look at that, the studio so electric. The Brawl House igniting with the victory that is Tribe Gaming
What the
NA
heck?
over SK Gaming of EMEA, and there it is.
Oh,
from
this is
Zealand. He is having the time of his life.
Man, what a story. We believed in a comeback all the way until the end, but Tribe shut it down, did not let it slip away, and that would have been quite a heartbreaking story as well. Obviously, commemorations to SK Gaming. What a journey for them this year. Sad to see it end this way, but when you have a clash of titans, there's always going to be a titan going down.
Oh my gosh.
There has to be
Let's
a winner.
go.
There has to be a loser. SK Gaming had a phenomenal year, arguably their best year yet. So consistent, and again,
You
time
silent
and time
now.
again, we saw them come back with resolve.
Oh my
Reverse
God.
switch didn't seem to be a
Oh my
problem for them. It almost wasn't a problem for them on the World's final stage. And it
Oh
just
my-
happens to
let's
be
go!
the case that Tribe Gaming and it kept such great composure in Siege. They kept the fight alive, and we can still hear each other.
I was going to say, we still hear them
Quick
celebrating,
twist
man.
on
You love to see it. You love to see it. I mean, it's a huge achievement for them. I think that during the bracket draw, the worst team you could face is SK Gaming.
Oh my God,
And
stop.
they took them down. They
Stop,
pushed through,
bro.
they made it happen.
That's
They did that. I
nasty.
mean, there's going to be so much respect
Oh, no,
in literally
bro.
everyone in the Brawl Lounge right now
Wow.
for those Tribe guys. They took down the favorites, or one of the favorites for sure, to win this entire thing.
Exactly that, and again, you know,
Imagine not getting
going
50
back to
points.
the
I
predictions
know,
we saw
dude.
earlier,
I know.
It's 74% of you
Yeah.
watching at home at event.brawlstars.com on
Wait,
the app
what?
for your predictions.
That was Granny
saying
wearing
that
Mac's
there's
jersey.
And I think that's fair enough because, you know, looking at the stats, on paper they are slightly ahead, but that's
That's
not the
cute.
case. NA victorious over EMEA, and Teddy, I've got to say, as biased as we may be towards SK, I'm really pleased to see it. This
Who
year
was the
has
MVP
been
of
so
this match? Oh,
fantastic
Corey.
to witness the way that NA have come into this competition,
I
NA
voted
and
Corey,
LATAM
dude.
North, of course.
He said he had so many
they've
Piper
been
shots,
doing
like, there's
so
no
It could be
way.
so well.
Zulan, though.
And this, you know, Bobby's constantly banging
I didn't
on me
notice
about
that.
giving another slot to NA and LATAM North. Well, I mean, that's a pretty good start.
I mean, so far, I have been convinced. I have certainly been convinced. What a match that was.
Wow.
What a journey for both of those teams. I mean,
Godly.
SK Gaming, they can leave with their head high. They gave it
Oh, that
their
sounds
all.
good, Ben. Sounds
you
good.
know, tough start for them, and I think that's most of what it was. You know, just really took a long time for them to find their groove. And when you win your first game, when your opponents have a match point, you know there is a
Corey
problem.
was like a better version of
They made
Superman,
a
so he
great
said.
comeback from
Aw.
that.
Oh my
Just
God.
couldn't quite go all the way. And sadly, we'll be saying goodbye to
Poor
them. We'll still see
SK.
them for sure in the Brawl Lounge plenty of times. But yeah, man, it's tough. An entire year of
Oh my
work, right?
God.
But Tribe Gaming,
Corey.
what a story, what a journey for them. I think they can be immensely proud of their performance
Aw.
today.
I could not agree more, honestly.
yeah.
It was such an exciting matchup. Yes, it started a bit slow, but
No!
we got Zulan's stats here on the
Oh.
screen. Team damage at 40%.
I thought it was that
DPS
victory.
174. Damage taken per second 105. And the kill death ratio is very strong in his favor. I would say we need to slot an additional stat there for the loudest player in the Brawl House as well.
Absolutely, absolutely. And we heard him so much. Semantic started yelling at some point, but man, for the entire first 5 games, Zulan was just shouting and yelling louder than we were.
Yeah, I mean, give that man a casting job, right?
People are so rude.
But again, such a great performance from SK Gaming.
People are so
year
rude
round.
in
And
chat to
Zulan
these
is
people.
actually gonna be
Oh,
our
it was
MVP of
Zulan.
that
I got
matchup.
it.
No!
Zulan.
agree.
Absolutely. So, I mean, obviously for you guys, this is new. You guys can vote at home on events.brawlstars.com. You guys vote for the MVP, and I could not agree more. I think that not only gameplay-wise, getting your boys hyped up, it's a part of the job, and he nailed it 100%.
Dude, everybody's so mad.
Honestly, that
NAE.
energy, you've got to have that. You've got to have a lot of back and forth. When teams get quiet, that's when you've got to start worrying.
Yeah, absolutely. So I mean, that's the first red flag, right? When communication is starting to get floppy or silent, you know, they have nothing to talk about. And
Oh my
that was
God.
SK for a big part of this match. It got better after some time, but a little too late, unfortunately, for them. Tribe, always loud. Always. Even when they were losing, they were getting a kill, you could hear them.
Yeah, absolutely that. And massive congratulations to Tribe Gaming NA. We'll see more of them. Commiserations to SK Gaming. We're going to be right back right after this.
Want to send your championship rivals to an early grave? come on down and get yourself one of my customized tombstones. I'm Mortis, the magnificently handsome president of Mortis's Mortuary Customized Tombstone Emporium and Warehouse. I can say I'm busy, Franklin. Thanks to the Brawl Stars World Finals, the tombstone business is booming. And I, Mortis, am swinging the savings onto you. Choose from common.
You got the emote? I don't think so.
Chromatic, very
I'm at 76 points. What about you?
I'm at 68.
Oh, dang.
Let's fucking go.
Oh.
Wait. Let's go, man. Let's go.
Oh, I didn't know who that was. I thought that was coming from the stream.
Let's go. Sorry, I may have used the word.
Yeah, how dare you?
Let's go though.
How dare
Sorry.
you?
Dude, let's go though, guys. Let's go.
Yeah,
that
was it 2-0 in the beginning or 3-0? It was 3-0, right? No.
What?
Yeah, it was 3-0.
No, 2-0.
Oh, was it 2?
Yeah, because it's best out of 5. Yeah, they won Brawl Ball and Heist, and then they lost Bounty and Gem Grab. They won Siege.
So dope, bro.
Well, so Tribe's making it to the finals. That's already known. Who was the most picked brawler in 2021? What?
Has to be Gene.
I'm gonna go Brock. Sprout! Oh my god.
Hello, what's good, and welcome
really
back
Sprout?
to the Brawl House,
Dang
baby.
it.
My
Sprout would
first
be
time
so
on set,
upset
and I'm
with
feeling
you,
good, man. Ark, how you doing?
Oh, I'm doing good, dude. I'm so pleased to be here with you, and yeah, I mean,
I
what
just
do you think of the
wanted
Brawl
to
House?
I mean, so first of all, the Brawl House
F-Dot
is
seems like he
sick. I was
gives
sitting
good
over there
hugs.
with some of the
I
players.
love F-Dot.
Got a chance to see just the vibe.
He also
That's
seems like he
something
gives
that I
good
think
commentary.
is maybe getting through 10% at home.
Dude, there's so
It
many
is
people
electric. You can feel it. And talking about the actual competition here, I mean, that's how you start a tournament. Absolutely. Up and down, taking a look at SK going all the way and then try bringing it home. Real fun stuff.
So
but
who's
coming up
next?
next, we have our second matchup, and we're going to go into the other regions real quick. It's Bonker Rog taking on INTZ, Brazil's finest. And
Oh,
INTZ
I
has
picked
been a
Insta in
popular
this.
team to check out. These guys are real strong, and winner here, goes on to face
Wow,
Tribe Gaming,
look
which
at that.
I don't know if that's a good thing.
Wait, so there's a lot of people
You're
who don't
right.
even
I
play
mean,
today.
Watching
Yeah,
and
the
seeing,
other 8 teams
as you
play
rightly put, the
tomorrow.
energy, the electrifyingness of the Brawl House right now, I think that they've set an enormous precedent to start things off.
Gosh, it's
but,
going to be a
you know,
while. We still got to
INTZ
get through
came
1,
second
2,
last year. They
3
just came
sets.
so close to gaining that trophy for themselves. Bunker Rock have had a bit of a slow start, but they gained some fantastic momentum towards the end of the season.
Yeah, absolutely. Look at what the guys from Bunker have been able to do. It's been transformative. I really liked their ability to kind of change what they started off with and the storyline that they've been progressing with. But listen, man, I think that the Sisyphean task of taking down INTZ, it's going to be a big one.
Yeah, if Bunker Rock can just find it within themselves to make that known, and
Really?
again, I think
I
that they
picked
can. I think they
Ints.
can. I think there's something really powerful.
I didn't know who
that when
Bunker
you are
Rock
a
was.
bit of an underdog, or when people maybe think that
I
you're less
voted
likely
Ints
to do
too.
something, you've got
Ints is just the
go out
number
there
one
and prove
team in
yourself.
LATAM,
And I think
so.
that Bunker Rock have got a fantastic opportunity
I
today
think
to do just
Ints
that. But
was like
INTZ will not give them
really good
an
up
easy
there.
fight.
Facts. If you're just joining us, we are in the early stages of the tournament. So we got best of 3s, best of 5s, or best of 5, best of 3s. Basically, you gotta win 5 sets, and that's gonna be matches 1 through 4. Day 2, we'll do kind of the same
saw
thing,
52
and
points.
then
I'm
day
at
3,
70 right
that's
now.
the big mamma jamma. Quarters and semis, baby.
And if I win
Still
this,
BO5,
I'll be
but then we
out
get to the
120.
finals, and that's all the way BO7.
The Mama Jamma.
Oh, someone
Oh,
gifted
yeah.
me a
The
sub on
Mama
Twitch.
Jamma.
The mamma jamma.
I love it. Absolutely love it. Well, again, you know, we've seen it already today. It's brutal. It's brutal. All the emotions come out. You know, the explosions of joy and the commiserations and sadness and tears. It's Brawl Esports at its finest. And
You got
you know,
two
I'm
two
just
bad
glad
words
to
in your
share it with you.
stream, bro.
I think one of the cool things watching the
In my
first
stream?
competition
Oh,
is
yeah,
how
that's all
different the gameplay is than we might have expected.
Oh, this means it's more-
You
yeah,
know, that's something that
honestly,
we get used to
I
month
would
by
like-
month.
that would be
the
fun
meta
to shiny up
drastically
during this.
changes, but this time around,
But
a lot different because we're not just seeing the regions within
Maybe-
themselves.
maybe
we're seeing
when
the
Nat goes to
shared
bed,
competition,
we
and
might
so
run
everybody's
some,
pulling out all the stops.
like shiny runs at a small
do just
corner of
that
the
and
stream.
be
Who
as
knows?
unpredictable
We
as
might
you
do
can, but
something.
also play to your strengths as well. You know, we saw SK
You know, like
doing that
20
in the
quick
previous
minutes of
matchups,
sleep and listen?
It does
Oh,
work out
God.
well,
Okay.
especially if that kind of idea
I gotta
combines with the weaknesses
pee,
of your
bro.
opposition.
Nice.
And no doubt,
Thanks.
every single player
Thanks for
in this
letting me
room
know.
today
I
has been analyzing and looking through the patterns that are occurring. Bans are obviously a crucial part of all of that process, getting things right on the day. Because again, you get that first shot, you got to make it count.
So much on the line here.
Dude,
Over
I
$1 million worth of
I love
prizing.
watching the
Thanks to
competitive
you
Brawl
guys,
Stars
basically.
events. It's
400
just- it makes me so
bow wow for
happy.
first place. So everybody trying
Me
to
too.
get
I
there,
just don't
but,
like how
I mean,
late
look,
it is.
even
It
if
was
you
the
wind up
same
scrubbing
last
out early,
time,
you're still
last
taking
year.
home 10
Yeah.
Gs. That
Or at least
is
they
not
started
a
on
small
time.
chunk of change.
I just
Absolutely
hope
that. I mean,
that
it can go a very,
Worlds
very
is
long
in
way. And
NA
again,
next
a
year.
lot of these players are having
Oh, it'd be
phenomenal,
nice. I doubt it. They like being
careers in
fancy.
YouTube and Twitch and streaming and making content. I always say that all that stuff is a fantastic self-investment.
That's been the coolest thing, actually, seeing Brawl grow and grow and grow, is seeing the individual players be able to take a chance with their platform and shoot it to the moon. We're looking at, players with YouTube channels that have just been jumping and jumping. The streams have been killing it. I mean, it's fun to... I remember a couple of years ago, I'll be the boomer here that have been here since the jump, and I remember sitting there and just 1 or 2 Brawl Stars streams. Now, I mean, there's always something to watch with respect to Brawl. There's always somebody, your favorite personality out there doing it. And now we have
I
the
just
big
bought
show.
the offer
So
in the
it
Brawl
really
Stars
all just
shop.
gets tied together.
The third
Yeah,
Cyber
and
Week
there's always
offer.
something for the viewers at home to follow as well, and it's been amazing to see how things have evolved into such interactivity. And you go to
Those coins are appealing.
events.brawlstars.com right
So many mega
now,
boxes.
place that prediction, and you can earn back rewards along the way to earn that Jesse Cat Burglar skin.
Let's jump right into it then. Bonker Rog is going to take the stage here against INTZ. Bonker
how many
Rog
mega
has been
boxes
an
was it?
interesting
Jesus.
team. You talked about their success building up.
Oh,
whereas
I
INTZ,
got a...
they already started here,
I
baby.
got the pin.
Brazilian squad, the black and
What?
white. One of my favorite
It says I
teams
claimed
to
it.
watch, and for good reason.
I got to say, as well, that, it's going to be a fantastic battle of metas, because Lass himself has got a very, very interesting style. I mean, I haven't seen many.
Yeah.
He saw
I got
a lot
max
of
to
that.
power
Some of the most
10. Let's
exciting,
go.
games that we've seen
Or no,
all
max to
year,
power
in my
11,
opinion,
actually.
honestly. And Bunker,
Oh?
as we mentioned earlier, did have a bit of a slow start. They've been very consistent, but haven't necessarily reached those later stages of the competition. Towards the end of the year, they had to really prove themselves. They took out a huge contender for the World Finals of EXO Free Agents.
I mean, that's really the crazy thing for me. And looking at, you got INTZ, the full Brazilian squad.
Of course I used
BK
Code
Rog,
What kind
having
of
the one
question?
Italian with the 2 French. I like seeing
Right.
What are you
a
even
bit of the
saying
mix and
right
match
now?
there on the side of Bunker. At the end of the day,
Wait, I'm about to get spiked to level.
You heard enough from us. Let's take a look at what this matchup looks like. Big picture.
10.
I need more damage gear tokens.
I need more speed.
I have a ton of speed. I just like doing the damage and shields.
I have so many resistance. I have 36 resistance and 41 health. Let's put health for him.
Alright, well my max is maxed out.
E pras equipes,
Yeah.
a gente veio mostrar o que sabe jogar.
Let's go 1K
pra
max.
Braga, a gente veio mostrar o verdadeiro Brawl
I
Stars.
mean rank 35 max. What are you saying right now? We should have picked Try, bro. I know we should have. I'm so dumb.
That's a face. That's a face of competition.
Oh, look at
And
it's bringing out the
and
flag.
Bmbeatz, INTZ walking on stage, waving the flag.
I'd be
Lot
okay
of
with,
pride
like,
coming out. And all over esports.
I don't know. I hope
Brazilian
Ince
pride
wins.
for their squads is
What'd you give Max? She
unmatchable
has
sometimes.
the
right now,
field
INTZ,
gear and the
they are
speed gear.
absolutely fitting the.
I
Oh,
would
there
like
it
the
is.
attack
Okay,
ones. I feel like that'd be
lay it
awesome.
down, boy. Do it.
I was wondering when
Aren't you
Soul
not
was
supposed
gonna
to put
bring
a flag
something
on the
with them,
ground?
and,
Isn't that, like,
what a great thing
disrespectful?
to bring as well.
Or is that
Being
just the
loud and
American
proud,
flag?
thinking about where you come from is so
flag,
important.
or like any
No,
country
but,
flag.
yeah,
World Finals
INTZ
2022
playing
in
their place, and they
Nebraska.
start
Let's
getting themselves set
go.
up
Let's
against
go.
And yeah, this one's going to be, in my opinion, again, another explosive game.
so much fun to watch these guys. Also, you know, one of the cooler things I think about when you jump into mobile esports is the different like devices and choices. You see the INTZ guys opting for the smaller screens, actually, right?
Yeah.
A little bit more dexterity in their world, and so we'll see if that's gonna how that really reacts to things. But across the way with Bunker on this side, Bunker Rock, excuse me, on this side.
What's
this
not
is an
allowed? Oh yeah, putting the
interesting
flag
team
on the
that I
ground.
don't
Yeah,
think
that's what I was saying.
fans are as familiar
Dude, I don't care
in
for
their
this.
position to INTZ.
Yeah, think,
I do.
You know, again,
I want
very
my
consistent.
points.
They were in a lot of
I'm just so
monthly finals
tired.
sessions. They were in 7
You gotta
monthly
wait
final
till
appearances.
Tribe.eu
Just the one
plays.
semi-final appearance though, and
Or you can
sadly
you
for
go
them, 0
chill a
monthly
bit.
final
I
wins.
don't
On the
mind.
other side of things, INTZ had 6 grand final
Whatever
appearances.
you
I'll
wanna
be
do.
able to do this on my
4 monthly final
phone
wins. So
though.
a lot of
Maybe
big
my
stats
iPad.
definitely are
Probably.
in the
Yeah,
favor of
probably use your
INTZ.
iPad.
Can't be denied.
Yeah, absolutely. And you know, as we said, their experience
don't look.
and their victories last year coming so close to taking home the big one. You know, that
Okay.
really has
Nice.
to weigh on you
Maxoff
as a
sent me
team.
the
You
Aphelion
know,
logo.
you just barely
Perfect.
miss it, and then you have to go through the entire year one more time, even though if you ask them, they had already proven they worth. They got to come in again, and then they do it. So you're here again. You think they want to go home early?
Oh, who wants to go home early? You come all this way and you know, all that time preparing. No one wants to go home early. We saw earlier today when SK Gaming left, just like how torn up they were about that. Everyone is here to win and to bring their A game, and yeah, I fully expect that we'll see that on both sides today.
Well, I think.
Dude, I can't believe it took 40
we're ready
minutes
to
to
start
start the
the action.
first
You ready, Ark?
game.
I
Oh,
know,
dude, I was
for
born
real.
ready. You know that.
Oh man, I was not born ready, but I woke up ready today. And the band's right at you here. So the Mortis over and over again. We won't see Lola this time.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Gone as she should be? Question mark. I think so.
I think so.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
so.
yeah.
Get out of here. But so dueling Beatles is where we're going to be going off first. You know why they call them dueling Beatles?
Oh man, tell me, why they call it Dueling Beatles?
Because it looks like Beatles that are dueling.
Dude, that's blown my mind.
I'm very excited to get to Sneaky Fields later as well. Hot Potato and Hard Rock Mine, if we need it. But so when it comes down to Hot Zone, this is going to be an interesting one because none of the bands are here really speak to Hot Zone. Maybe Mortis a little bit. Mortis is just.
Oh my gosh, I'm talking.
I think that's going to be
For
an
the game,
interesting map number
please.
1 because this is going to be all on the table.
Yeah, I think maybe some Mortis in Factory Rush, but again, Hot Potato, nah, not going to really happen.
Yeah.
Sometimes in Hard Rock Mine, but not really necessarily too much.
Try banning the
we're
goats,
going
that's what I'm
back,
saying,
always
Flawless.
looking towards that earlier stage because, again, if you get into the 5th and final set, well, your ban might not be relevant anyway, right?
Oh, I'm
Because you won't be
hungry.
able to tie things up before then. But the Bell as well being banned.
And with this amount of talking, I can go to sleep and wake up when Bobby's
I do
playing.
see a lot in that particular map and mode. And again, a very aggressive brawler. We're seeing a lot of that so far today. We're seeing a lot of these aggressive ideas of Buzz, Mortis. Buzz was actually earlier today against SK Gaming and Tribe Gaming NA. So Buzz will be available here. So that could be an interesting one to consider with the Mortis ban in play.
Yeah, that's true. Buzz with the opposite pull, right? The
Like, just
I'm
start
coming
the
to you
game, bro.
type approach. So a little bit of fun stuff here. Curious to see, because that's the thing. You always come in with an idea of what's going to be acceptable and what you're going to see, and then you just throw the cards out because like the players have got something tricky up their sleeve, and that's what we've been seeing so far.
Yeah, I mean, you got to come prepared. And ultimately, Bunker Rock, it's fair to say, have got a slightly smaller team in terms of the staffing, and the INC have got
Just tell
ton of
Nat
that
to
going
sleep.
in
We
the
will
background.
spam her when
So,
Tribe
a
EU
lot of
plays.
players will be
All
vigilant,
right, Nat,
will
go
be,
do that.
looking at themselves and trying to figure out where do those cracks lie and stuff like that. And I got to say, in terms of the metas, it's so exciting today for me to see the clash of that happening. And no doubt, I'm sure Bunker Rock making their notes on that along the way. But this first set, so important. As we saw previously, some momentum in this environment, it is dangerous.
Yes,
dude, I
and
feel like I
also
can
with
get-
respects to the meta,
You know what,
that's
chat?
also
I'm just gonna go make a
because
snack
we were
real
talking
quick.
about how the meta
I'm
for
sure
Dude, I was
free
muted. I was
is there. Well,
talking.
Oh.
Oh, sorry.
y'all
What's
saw
up?
the Brawl House, right?
Oh, I was just saying I
Y'all
was
saw how
tired. I want
everybody's
to
just
sleep.
Oh, yeah, then go to
I think
sleep.
he's talking.
Well, that's
Yeah,
what
what's
the
up? Go to
screens have
sleep.
looked like this week as well.
Points,
Don't forget, these players are still Brawl Stars players, so they're still chilling.
Oh,
playing the
dude,
game
Nat.
against all
You know those
the
keycaps that I bought?
You're getting,
Yeah.
you're
The
getting
dude,
some players learning from the Brazilians. You're getting the Brazilians
In
learning from
4
the
hours
NBA
is
guys.
releasing the
All
second
this,
set.
Shake it up.
It's like
Oh.
Gen
Roll the Yahtzee
2,
dice and
like
see
it's
what happens.
gold, silver,
You
and
gonna buy it?
crystal.
Here,
I
at
might.
the Brawl Stars World Finals
I might cop.
It reminds me of the draw with the shaking of the bowl and getting
But
the team
alright,
down there.
I am gonna go grab a
honestly
quick
the most
snack
stressful.
before this
I'm
match
super relaxed,
starts.
and I've got to say as well,
If
I
you're
put
gone
in
by
the
the time
Brawl
I come
House,
back,
as
good
a-
night.
as a
Thank you
idea,
for
and,
watching.
It brings players, back to a level of comfort.
And if you want me to
that's a
ping you
huge
when
important
Try
thing, when
BU
you wanna be
plays, I
going into
will.
your game, you gotta relax, and some level you've got to obviously
Fudge said he's gonna get VR. Did you answer that?
Yeah, you know,
Oh, what the
and
heck?
it's
No, I
also,
didn't. Yo,
like,
man,
if
I'm
I
gonna
can
get a
bring
VR
the
set for
human
Christmas. Y'all gonna
element into
play?
it,
Yeah,
like,
of
there's-
course,
there's
Fudge.
a real sense of community
Dude.
I'll
here
play
in Brawl
games,
Stars.
but
Look, we
off
saw
the VR
Semantic,
because
we
that
saw
makes you
Zulon.
nauseous.
These guys
Of
want
course,
to
dude.
win.
So I have
Do
so many
not
scary
get
games we can play,
twisted.
dude.
But
It'd be so fire.
everybody
VR
here is
chat,
kinda
rec
supporting
room,
everybody
fire.
here, watching
Yes,
the guys
Fudge,
passing
yes.
each other in the hallway. All you hear is good
Are you
luck,
getting the
well
Rift, the
played.
Quest? What's up?
Even SK walking off the stage, these guys walking up were like, "Hey man, get him next time." Great stuff, great job, fun to watch you guys do it, and that's overwhelmingly the feeling in the arena.
All right,
we're all here.
I'm gonna go grab a snack.
understand
Nat,
how it
if you're
rocks,
still here when I get
but
back,
still, I want that 400
then
now.
cool. I might keep the headphones on.
Exactly that. But you're right, it is one big family. It really is. Everyone, when it comes down to these things, is so approachable, so
Very
kind.
rare.
Carrie, it is.
It's so nice, man.
We've got a fantastic community in Brawl Stars, and I think that all of us can realize that and see it happening on a day-to-day, and just realizing how fortunate we are to have that. It's a rare thing in esports.
Yeah, it's also cool to finally be here. Obviously, the past couple of years have been ups and downs. Wish you guys could be here maybe next year. We'll see how it works out. But for right now, it's really cool just to have all the players popping together. And like I said, I think the really cool thing for me is the clashing of the regions, seeing everybody sit down. Because sure, yes, we can talk about the scrims and how they're playing in-game, but also they're all just sitting in the back room asking Bobby why he likes his Siege more. You know what I mean? They're asking these questions, and now you're getting answers for the first time offline, not on Twitter, not on this platform, not on there. And, a little bit of love from the INTZ guys.
Yeah, Marcel giving us the heart signs this time around as opposed to the protesto. So maybe we've got like a new emote coming through from INTZ. The bigger guns as well there from Tufa. You love to see it. The flag as well still there and hoping to be raised by themselves again. Following a potential victory here. We saw a shield just prior to that on the side of Bunker Rock, and again, a man with a ton of experience. His third appearance at the World Finals. In 2019, it was with SSG, and they went out in the quarterfinal stages to the Three Bears back then. 2020 as well, repping for SK Gaming, lost in the semifinals to PSG Esports, who went on to become the world champs, the former PSG Esports, now Team Flash, of course. But you've got to have something like that on your team. Experience in this environment, and an ability to say to your team, like under pressure, guys, I've been here before and I know how this goes. We're going to go back to the drawing board, think things through, take it slow, but this is comebackable.
And it's about that balance. Darkoom, I got a chance to talk to him earlier. He's much more cool, calm, and collected. And right now, we're about to collect game number 1. BK Rog, bottom side of your spectator UI in the blue trunks. And INTZ rocket out on the top. Welcome to Hot Zone, folks. He who owns the middle. Let's see how it works out right now. A little bit in the side of INTZ, but I am not convinced.
Well, the lollipop drop now, exacerbated from Mommy Jordan there on the right-hand side. It is going to be early pressure. Marcel did a good job of getting that 12% on the side of INTZ, and no mechas yet, but Darkroom, as I say, it pops his. That's going to be a great way to push it.
And on the same side, you have Mommy popping the super. Trying to inch on up, and there it is.
Whoa.
One shot down for Leon, and INTZ is watching their hot zone walk away, but Fire Crow, pop gets in the mecha and takes it right back.
Yeah, as quickly as that, INTZ retook their place there, and again, you can just see how much that mecha comes into play and has that swaying of the action here. Darkham going in again, and will be respawning back in with the mecha and full health, but got shredded very, very quickly there by Tufa, who pops the invis.
Ooh. Tufa not going for the kill on Darkoom. Mistake or no?
I mean, if he did, he would show himself to the world. So ultimately, keeping the invisibility on the star power, rolling there with the Invisi heal, such an important thing to have. It keeps him rolling in the healing and able to then continue the aggression that he needs to have.
Right now, we're turning back to it. 38-48 and climbing for the red team. Fire Crow still pushing forward. Bobby Jordan behind enemy line. Scratch that. He's gone. And Darkoom, big heal, but not enough to stay present. 67, INTZ are passing and they are continuing to ascend forward. But a good kill by a shield. Might.
Oh! And a screeching solo as well coming through as well. What a great time to use that. This is where Bunker have got to hunker down. They really do their behind, but this can be done. There's not much in it now. Just over 20% less than needed. But Bunker going in. Marcel actually going in. And as quickly as that, it could go swing back now in favor of INTZ.
All the way up. Bobby Jordan. Yes, he falls down. And Marcel puts his team in the driver's seat. Fire Crow quite literally in that driver's seat. A shield can't get the heals. The screams on stage, and the slapdown is good. INTZ with game 1.
But it was close.
Did I just hear screeching solo?
I wouldn't have been at all surprised if Bunker Rock then were able to keep their composure, but no, INTZ with some great
ain't no way I'm getting 1,000 points for this burglar Jesse. I literally only have
this year as a player for me as well.
879.
So aggressive with those big
879.
Absolutely.
No, I have 79.
I know.
I mean, I got the
on
pin.
wrong
I don't
side
know
of
how I
things,
got
but
the
a
pin.
Shields Poco play.
Oh, probably because
really
the tribe
a lot of
winning.
times you see
Yeah, I don't think
Poco
it.
players kind of just like,
I guess updated
okay,
that.
I'm the healer.
I mean, like,
No,
if you think
Poco
about
was
it, each
aggressive,
guess,
getting the kills,
that's
but not too
16
much.
or 8
A
guesses,
Shield
so that's
knew
400
the role.
points.
If I'm BK,
And then
Wait, is it 100 each?
coming back at the same
it's
time,
50
Or 50?
doing it again.
Yeah, and then
Oh, what if you're wrong?
well, the next set's 4, so that's 200, so it'll be 600. I don't know, dude. I honestly don't know if people are gonna get to 1,000, but
in this moment here, realistically, you know, this
I guess we'll see as it pans out. Maybe the final match may be worth a ton of points or something.
I'm assuming we'll be able to buy it.
So coming back from
Yeah, I'm
spawn is a
assuming too,
very
but-
vulnerable position, but there's the comparison there between
I wanna
Bobby Jordan
ask.
and Marcel. 2 kills apiece. And
I
not
heard
much difference in
screeching
terms of
solo,
DPS
and
either.
I ran.
Pretty much identical. And I think for me, that's a pretty clear cut sort of how things
Who won, though?
continue
Ints?
on today. Very, very
Yeah.
close between these two teams.
Nice.
Yeah, 2-3 slash line for the Assassins. Really, really not a concern. Usually we want to say that you want to stay alive a little bit more than you want to fight. But if you're the Assassin, you're all in. That's the gameplay style. And so you've got to look out for that. I'm looking at Tufa here. Almost 40% of the damage for INTZ came out of Leon. The double assassin comp here from INTZ was impressive.
Yeah, I thought the Crow was an interesting pick as well. I felt like that was utilized really, really well by Marcel. And
What? Danny says
that can just really assassinate your opposition when they're
What did Danny
most
say?
vulnerable. And in a map
I
like
said, well,
Beatles, it's a very important thing
you
to
should
be able to
probably
close
not
that
say that
gap
on
quickly.
stream.
Obviously, a lot of brawlers like Leon, you know, having that
Oh my
invis and
God.
getting up into
Okay,
people's faces in close quarters and
Well,
taking them by surprise.
I'll turn down my
That
desktop
seemed
audio, and then I just won't say anything. Oh, okay, bye,
all about surprise.
Looks like we are getting ready to jump into game number 2 here. And that's exactly what we're going to do. Frank! A Frank! That's fun. When it comes down to Hot Zone, getting a chance to see some of the oddball characters, I think is very, very cool. But you all know me, Sprout fanboy, so sorry. Already we see it working out here. Locking Frank in the back.
This is the thing. It's great to have all that HP, but with nowhere to go, what are you going to do with it? I mean, I think the Sprout pick here is a great thing to have. Tuva's got to get his super rolling in. He's got to be able to break some of this a little bit to have some maneuverability. And Mommy Jordan coming in with the B pick, I think is a great time to have it.
Right now, control here. Being tossed back to red, but lightly. In fact, Mommy's just going to walk towards Marcel and get on out of here. Big stun out of Tufa. And Mommy Jordan once was. And no longer is. Fire Crow and Tufa they just walked in and took over. No questions asked. And INTZ pretty handedly have this locked down. Big stun, but he gets bit back. And Darkoon with a long-range shot. Fire Crow and Marcel combined for the kill.
Oh, a team-wide Fire Crow, the last man alive and staying on the zone. The Mecha just continuing down now, but I did love a little bit of that noise cancellation.
Yeah, just from the games alone, if you got every prediction right, that'd be 750 points.
He needs to get connected so well with the shield here, and the shield's so
Gotcha. Hello?
weak. He puts a wall bomb. I've done one in the mid, but now into the mid with some aggression again.
Yeah, Frank over here, the sandwich artist
the
with the thumbs
down.
down, baby.
Yikes.
90% and climbing, but wait, scratch that. No, it's Bunker.
I'm dying, dude. I don't know what's wrong with me.
Climbing.
Yeah, they're
Darkoon,
BMing.
the only one with full HP, jumps up into the Mecha shield from the left-hand side,
They were.
takes down Tufa. That's it.
Yeah, thank you with the
INTZ
break, right?
game set one.
Your predictions
Yeah,
are
they yelling
broken.
in the
Didn't take long for the
background.
Protesto to come out. It's just the second game in, and already I think it wouldn't be INTZ at the Brawl Stars World Finals without a Protesto pin.
Oh yeah.
They made it famous.
Oh yeah. I mean,
have 80
that's
points
what
right
it
now.
is, baby.
But I think because I
You can see
correct,
INTZ
I think I might have
already amped up.
50 plus
They're
80.
looking to jam up
Because
Bunker
I got tribe
right
right.
now. They're
Yeah.
doing
So I have
just
130
that.
right
Bunker,
now.
though, you know, for what it's worth, that first game was a little closer than
Yeah.
game number 2, but I'm not convinced that they're slipping. I just think that's the way it goes.
Yeah, I think that there's some great promise from Bunker, more so, as you rightly say, in that first round.
Wait, did you already get the,
taking a
like,
little bit more
emote
pressure
in-game?
as INTZ kind
Yeah.
of gravitating to some more
Dang.
big, tankier options. And I think the fact that they were running the B anyway, which is a great counter for them, they're going to have to reconsider a little bit about maybe pairing that with something like a Sprout in future.
Shield from the left-hand side takes down Tufa. That's it. INTZ game set one.
It didn't take long for the Protesto to come out.
What just happened?
The second game in, and already I think
Yeah,
it would be INTZ.
I thought I
at the Brawl
actually
Stars
opened like a
World Finals
stream.
without a Protesto pin.
Oh yeah.
They made it famous.
Oh yeah. I mean, that's what it is, baby. And you can see INTZ already.
Did you say
amped
130?
up.
I'd have
They're
120 right
looking
now.
to jam
If I
up
guessed
Bunker.
tribe,
And right
I'm
now, they are
dumb.
doing just that. Bunker, though, you know,
Yup.
for what it's worth, that first game was a little closer.
Yeah, it did.
than
Yeah, it
game
did.
number 2, but I'm not convinced.
We're gonna have to
they're
pay
slipping.
attention
I just
to
think that's the way it goes.
Yeah, I
like
think that there's some great
DPS
promise
and
from Bunker,
I'm
more
trying to
so,
guess
as you
the-
rightly say, in that first round.
what you
Taking
call
a little
it,
bit more pressure as
MVPs.
INTZ kind of gravitating to some more big, tankier options. And I think the fact that they were running the B anyway, which is a great counter for them, they're going to have to reconsider a little bit about maybe pairing that with something like a Sprout in future, just because you really want to have a bit more doubling down on that side of things. And yeah, INTZ looking very, very good, taking the first set very comfortably so.
The scariest thing about this INTZ win, game number 1, 2 Assassins. Game number 2, Frank. Like, 2 opposite strategies. And when you can show me that wide breadth of gameplay options,
It's so hot in my room.
sheesh, that's when I get a little scared. Tufa coming out here, 20% team damage, sure, that's all well
Mod?
and
Yeah, I'd
good.
give you
But you know
mod
what
plus.
doesn't wind up on the scoreboard? Stun impact.
Yeah, absolutely. And also the ability to eradicate the stuns that were coming from Bunker Rog at the same time. Again, having the slowdown of the B, it puts players like Frank and Meg in a vulnerable position
gonna
when they're slow.
switch
But
to-
having that noise cancellator, a
Can
great
we
thing
do
to
this
have
on
and
mobile?
utilized really, really well for me by INTZ.
Probably.
Coming up next, we have
To
Factory
log in
Rush.
again.
An interesting map here when it comes down to it. I always find that
Yeah,
speed
you log
is
in
the
again.
most
Yeah, you might have to.
complicated,
I
the
literally
most
logged in like a little bit ago,
in-depth
though.
strategy-wise. You can look to starve out your opponent. You could look to just maintain mid-control. You can look to just sandbag and go for the okey-doke last big
I was
hurrah
gonna go
push.
to my grandma's.
And I like that because
Yeah.
different
No, but
vibes
not.
for different teams allow so many different approaches to the game.
Yeah, I think that a lot of the time teams will just kind of communicate, well, let's lead that bolt. Let's tie this round.
Right.
Let's go big on the next round. Just kind of, because we're not quite there yet. You know, we're going to struggle if we don't do that now. Ultimately, you want to get that third and final push no matter what. Having the ability to fully commit, having a thrower as well for good measure, just to ensure some damage along the way can go a very, very long way indeed. But the bans, again, to remind ourselves, were Mortis and Bell for Bunker Rog, Stu and Lola as well on the side of INTZ. And I think having Bell banned in Siege is a very, very key component of the strategy here, because marking the bot means that your shots will carry way more punch and secure more defenses. So that's going to have to be something here that teams are going to have to consider.
I mean, you know, so I think all 4 bans actually hit this Siege. Lola's just kind of Lola right now. And Mortis, Siege, and even Stu out there. Beat, gets it done. So a shield on the Colonel Ruffs. Kind of in no man's land here, but Darkoon looking to bail him out and does so. That's a big one.
Oh
but
yeah, I
the
have
jump
130
in.
points.
Oh yeah, Buzz. You mentioned him earlier.
570.
Tufa on the lifeguard.
Yeah, Mummy Jordan as well, and again, you know, with the Mortis ban, we did mention
I am
it
getting
could well
tired
be,
too.
A bit of a substitute factor to tie in here. It's a very aggressive brawler still at play. Mummy going in there as well. A nice takedown, nicely done there. The bot will connect just a little bit, though. Dark's doing his best to stop it connecting, but it is going to cause 19% damage. Not the worst, not the best, but still a very quick start back into the mid from Bunker Rog, and I like to see that.
I think this is the game mode where you have to be afraid afraid of the momentum snowball. If I'm Bunker, I need to get the first punch on the chin. And unfortunately, INTZ have uppercutted them into a different stage. They have complete mid control. First bot's theirs. Second bot's going to be theirs as well, Ark. This one, INTZ have the reins and are just
say what?
They are absolutely doing just that. The healing station going down for Dark there as an attempt to delay the inevitable. It seems
I mean,
the
like,
does connect, and the damage now raining down. You know, at the moment, INTC have got all that range. It's a rare thing to see B in Siege. The Cult as well, as we know, is a very high skill cap brawler. Tuba goes in there, gets the takedown as well. Full mid control there. And that's a great position for INTC to be in.
Man, that's got to be the most demoralizing thing. INTZ, they go in with the buzz and they get it done. And BK go, us too?
Good night.
And INTZ go, nah, dude, that's our play. You can jump in, but we're just going to power punch you. 1/3 left here. Final bots here. That's it, folks.
It's still hard stuck at 30. That's weird.
Not even, the biggest dive
oh, there's the cheer button's on the other side.
Yeah, because
they're going to seal the deal very quickly and
it
take
depends
this
on what you
round
voted
Siege.
for. So if you vote for red team.
Listen, we got to talk a little bit about the BM here, and I just want to I want to send the message home that I love it. I want to see the spins. I want to see the pins. I want to see the barking, because like that's what I want to see, baby. Because like I said, at the end of the day, when these players walk off the stage, everybody loves everybody. But on this stage, I hope you lose. That's what I'm saying, right? And so seeing that sort of like braggadocious behavior, like I'm all the way here. Look at Firecrow. He's like, I want to see that, man. Yeah. I'm sorry if you're mad in chat. Just kidding. I'm not sorry at all.
I'm with you, dude. I'm with you. I mean, it's a strat in itself. You know, BM is a strat. And ultimately, you know, you're not doing anything that's not inside the game already. Getting inside the mind of your opposition is a very key factor to adding to these stats.
Bro.
Firecrow, team damage 54%.
Bro.
It's a one-man band after.
If I'm Firecrow, I'm
all right, well, Firecrow is going to be the MVP when Ince wins.
I did half the game for y'all. 5-0. What's up?
Wait,
man,
do you have to vote
Firecrow,
that?
you mentioned him in the first set.
No, but
rocking
at
on
the end
leg
you
for the
will.
most part. And here around, yeah, that's the smile I want to see.
Oh, right.
Like here around in set number 2, absolutely lights out from this guy.
Who are they
Can
going
he do it
against?
again?
I mean, yeah, I think he's pretty capable of that. Absolutely.
Bonkarog and Ince.
16-year-old. I mean, coming in, couldn't compete last year. So this year he has made a mark, and I've got to say as well, Marcel, in regards to Siege, has got the second highest average damage of everyone competing.
I am 84.
in the World
Congrats.
Finals. That in
Did
itself,
my boy just say
something
BM was a
very
strat?
powerful on the side of INTZ.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what you got. That's what you got to channel. Everybody has their role. I was talking a little bit about it before with Bunker Rog, with respect to the out of the game stuff, right? But then when it comes down to the in-game stuff, I mean, you've got to share that. You look at what Marcel's able to do with top damage and how his teammates.
At least tomorrow.
That allows
oh wait, no. Tomorrow won't even. Tomorrow will be the same length.
Win
or no, yeah. Tomorrow and then.
Let me say it again. 81%
oh, okay.
win
Sunday
rate
is gonna be the
in
long
this
one.
game mode for
That's
the Brazilian
quarterfinals.
squad.
That's 4 games. Semis 2 more.
Ark, I think that's all I need to say. You good?
Yeah.
That's gonna be a long one.
22 wins in Siege, only 5 losses. I mean, that's phenomenal.
Sheesh.
I mean, there's no wonder why they look so confident with the pins and the spins. It's because this is their best mode.
Oh yeah. And see, look, right there. I want to bring something small here. Tufa like jumps in right away. Mid control is absolutely what this INTZ team is looking to do. And so as Shield notices, puts the sandbags down. I love that denial of the right lane.
Yeah, you need to be able to use those gadgets early on and also save some in your back pocket for later. You've got to really choose the choice of when you're going to apply them wisely, because
get my
wrong
points.
timing could be
Dude, if I finish like the end of the predictions at like 960, I'm gonna be so mad.
Use it early on.
Oh my god.
First spot goes to red team, and the defense is pretty strong. Still though,
so bad.
over 20% done, 74, 73 left here on the blue box.
Yeah, that mid-control again, still with INTZ, and Tuva's got that super to hand as well, so Bunker Raw can't really push forwards here. They've got to be a little bit passive around it, and they're all clustered up, which I don't feel I necessarily like, in my honest opinion. They've got to kind of spread things out a little bit and go down more of a lane side here. Shield is kind of hunkering down behind the sandbags, and that's why.
Played right into it. You know, I think a Shield had a game plan there, and I don't know where it went, homie.
But it looks sick.
INTZ, you know, like INTZ wanted to put Bunker in the pocket, and Bunker jumped in of their own volition. Like I said, I think Bunker had this idea of fighting back, but unfortunately for them and their fans, INTZ absolutely just
no problem, Craft. No problem.
And with 40% left, I mean, this is an uphill battle for BK Rock to say the least.
Yeah, I want to see realistically Doctor take on the Firecrow with the Piper side of things. They've got to be able to clear the mid, and Mummy needs to be there as well to be able to take care of Tuva. At the moment, Tuva comes in, double smash! Oh my word!
Big one.
Trash.
And does she'll survive that?
I don't know, but frankly, I don't think they care as long as they did. That said, another bot goes the way of INTZ. And you can see the, do we say body language when it's in-game? Because, I mean, the guys are chilling. Oh, man, the guys are really...
Oh, my God. Cody made a good tweet.
From their podiums.
Oh, God.
So, yeah, I think INTZ are feeling good right now.
I'm hearing from production that the game is going to be replayed.
Oh.
Yeah. So, some tension on the stage now, but I've got to be honest,
Oh, my
regardless of that
God,
fact,
dude.
INTZ looks so comfortable. I don't think that it's going to worry them nearly as much as I think maybe people at home are thinking.
Yeah, a lot of times when it comes down to this, we immediately bang, momentum. I think, you know,
Burger King Esports. Oh my
and
God,
on the
dude,
flip
shut
side,
up.
Bunker, I mean, this is also helpful for them because it, like I said, I don't think it stops INTZ's momentum, but if anything, it gives Bunker a chance to catch their breath and jump on back.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you know, in regards to the matchup being replayed, could be a connection problem along the way, and I know that they've got a fantastic admin team in the background observing the games.
I don't ever question the admin.
Yeah, you should.
I have been yelled at far too many times for questioning the admin, so not me. Not my job.
I mean, it's both the scariest and loveliest people you'll ever meet. That's the best thing. It's a very, very complicated situation of extremities. But yeah, a few connection issues along the way, so we'll look into that and get that sorted along the way. But again, you know, I don't know whether it's going to matter. In fact, I really need to see Bunker Rock use this moment now to recollect and come back with something. We've not really seen much resolve yet in Siege.
You want to do some cosplay real quick?
I may have done some already.
Where am I hearing this from?
Pretend you are.
Oh, I had the stream open.
What are you saying to the guys?
All right, good night, Edwin.
I think you've got to be able to look at what is, and at the moment,
Yeah,
you know,
I kind of wish it wasn't that many points to get the burglar skin.
Yeah.
I feel like they really want it to be like rare. Like thinking about this, like low key. Oh, it is about to be. It's 5.
I'll do
it.
And take care of the threats, and then move on to
I'm gonna brush my teeth. I haven't slept in my own bed in days. I'm so excited.
Let's go.
Spike. I absolutely want to see a character like that. Yeah, I'm always going to say Sprout, but realistically, like, you know, I think Spike is where I start my comp, and then I ask my two teammates.
I don't know if I'm going to stream the full day today.
Any chance that I can just get a large area
tomorrow I will. I guess that's dependent on if Stamina or Aphelion win. If either of them do, well, I guess it doesn't matter. It's just the 4 games. And Aphelion is the last game, so of course I got to stream it.
All inning me is a bad deal.
So,
then I think that
we'll see.
Yeah, I absolutely agree with that. And at the moment, you know, INTZ, they're loving this.
Love from India, yo, thank you. I appreciate that, man. What's up?
And the BM coming out because
it lands tomorrow?
Oh, Bobby, yeah, Stamina, Aphelion, or Aphelion.
Start to shout back as we saw earlier today. Load of noise.
Team Flash.
All the noise is coming from that side of the stage.
Zeta.
Yeah. Like,
those are those 2 matches, Zeta and Aphelion, Team Flash, and Stamina.
Yeah, we gotta replay the last
and there's 2 other ones. Oh, Reply Totem and Trinket China. Or Reply Totem, I don't remember. I I think
They're just
Trick of China
killing.
plays tomorrow, and then
Coming to this one, I think INTZ still have all the momentum in the world. Obviously, some hiccups here, but I don't think it really negatively affects either team. If anything, it gives us an opportunity to maybe see a little bit of that Bunker ROG reach for the stars. Jumping right back in, and it's Bunker that strikes first, but again, they're squashed in the corner.
Yeah, Mummy Jordan, the right
You know,
hand side,
chat,
will
low
collect
key.
a bot for his troubles there.
I'm
and,
gonna
that could well be enough.
OG reach for the stars. Jumping right back in, and it's Bunker that strikes first, but again, they're squashed in the corner.
Yeah, Mummy Jordan, the right hand side, they will collect a bot for his troubles there.
We're gonna
and,
do this.
That could well be enough to give Bunker Rock this first push. Darkham as well, going to collect another, and Mummy Jordan does 4 already. This is a great start for Bunker. Very much different to what we've seen in the previous games.
On mobile, you could change the emote that's posted. It's either a smiley face or like, you know, like those styrofoam fountains, I guess?
Yeah.
You could change it to that. Pretty cute.
To be able to reach in, get a little bit of damage done here. And that's going to be 77 left for
finger. It's like the one.
Life plant going down there on the defensive, and again, some it's fair to say with the Piper as well. I mean, on the defensive, not an easy thing to do, and Fire goes down there himself. Tuba just staying alive on 600 HP. Marcel as well goes down. Supply drop coming inbound, but at the same time, as Shill goes down himself, it's just Tuba still standing.
Yeah, 2 in a row is going to be a big deal here for Blue. BK Rog fighting their way back into it. A tie, which is an excellent look for INTZ.
Yeah, but potentially if Bunker can keep them in control, this could be the third final push to seal the deal for them as well to tie up their sets, and it's going to come down to this 3-volt lead then for Bunker Rock, but INTZ are starting to collect themselves. Tuba banking a lot on this right-hand side as well, so goes in there, Mummy Jordan with very much aggression. Fireco jumps up, just able to survive, but tapping back now.
Man, what a beautiful, beautiful play. Tufa's looking to recover it, gets one, can't find the second, and the jump in from Darkoom is great. Bunker played that perfectly. They noticed that a shield was starting to lose on the left-hand side. No, it was Darkoom on the pan. Starting to lose on the left-hand side. Mommy jumps in, comes with a sucker punch, and that protected the squad. Bunker, level 17 bot. That's big.
Yeah, that is, no doubt about it. Coming in thick and fast, and that is going to be Bunker Rock taking their first win of this matchup, and such an important one. If they can continue on this
Right, so
path,
they take a dub
they can
here. They
absolutely
take a
tie up
dub.
the sets. They do not want to let INTZ get 2 sets ahead now.
Really big fan of what we just saw here out of Bunker Rock. Like I said, so they did something different. I proposed the idea of countering what their opponent was giving them. I was like, listen, if you know INTZ is just going to jump on the bed over and over again, fill the bed with Jello and make sure that they do not want to jump on that bed. Instead, they fought fire with fire. And they said, okay, INTZ, you want to run into us? What if we ran into you instead? And taking that first step, absolutely, I mean, you know, I know the Brazilians are playing on the other side, but that was a jiu-jitsu move, a complete redirection of the momentum and the energy, and it was great stuff. I think it was exactly what Bunker needed to take the dub.
BK delaying
It
the
really was. You
inevitable
know,
facts.
INTZ are such a charismatic, confident team that they love to
I've been
make
live
a
for
big
2.5
show of things
hours.
along the way, and I think you've got to dampen some of that along the way if you're Bunker
I
Rock,
just hurted
and
myself.
let them be reminded that you know you're still a world-class team yourselves, and that you have
I
watched and
dropped some
studied their style, and you know how to use those in terms of counters as well. I think you're right. We saw a
my
lot
link
more teamwork being displayed by Bunker Rock, a lot more
counter.
communication along the way to ensure that they were taking those lanes taken care of. That was what gave them the win, and one that I think could potentially continue, but they got to stay composed.
So we are going to have to replay that one again. A little bit of tech difficulties here, but I'm going to stick to it. This is one that I think, honestly, this one might affect INTZ a little bit more than Bunker, because Bunker, the win doesn't count on the scoreboard, but it does in here. And when we talk about the momentum, that's what you got to look towards. And I think Bunker, there's something to be said about watching the gods bleed. You know,
Oh,
you
I'm
got
so
2-0, you
happy.
kind of got 2-0
Yeah, that's
again,
gonna be good.
and now you come in and you get the not
All
quite
the games
win,
are gonna
but
be
you've
good.
seen what you can do. And you got to have that faith in yourself, and after you see that you're actually capable of it, I think that's going to be a big turnaround here for Bunker. I want to see them do the same thing.
Oh my
I
god,
mean,
are you
we said that that's
serious?
a really interesting thing because Bunker Rock are going to have to do that same thing again just to be in a position to tie the set in the next potential game. But INTZ, are in a fantastic spot now then with the reset because if they win this time round, all of a sudden we're going to the third set. So this could make a huge difference.
INTZ on the other side, and look at INTZ on the other side. I feel like they know that they let one slip. And so now I expect them to push it into the next gear. First spot's going to go to BK and Bunker. Aren't going to be able to get any damage. Oh, nope, scratch that. 2%. Got it.
Have there
Just
been
like the milk.
questions?
2%.
No, they haven't.
INTZ, though, 4 bolts in
I hate that, dude.
The cheer button isn't working anymore.
Fighting for mid control.
Really?
I've got
What do you
all
mean?
eyes on Mommy
Like
Jordan.
a new match just started and you couldn't?
Yeah, it's been like 4 matches.
It's a really important brawler to have on that left-hand side lane. It's going to be a struggle for Marcel if he goes close to the
Do you
gap.
cheer
There's the light
refreshing?
bomb going down, but not enough. Mommy
Big
will
play.
pick up that left-hand side lane. Huge.
I could.
Because I'm able to. The thing is, like, sometimes, like, it wasn't popping up for me.
Yeah, now it works. What the heck?
Yeah, if it's being sketchy, then.
Doesn't matter. INTZ have the bot. Look at the damage. It absolutely does matter. Bot's going to fall down. This time I don't have to check myself. 0 damage dealt. Now you've got 30 seconds to get 7 bolts. I don't know, man.
This is the thing. So many bolts were banked by Bunker Rock. There's one for Dark from there, and another one being picked up. If he banks that, then I think INTZ have got a big problem as well because it won't tie up the set, but it will give Bunker Rock again more confidence.
It's looking like I'm going to win it another
9,
50
potentially
points.
10 as well.
I brought it
No way
in
that surely
because they were.
INTZ they can go for a dive, sure, but Bunker Rock can fully commit behind their ball. That's going to be coming in.
Count it down. Yeah, and a shield with the cleanup here. Man,
If you
a
go
shield
back
all
and
of a
like, look
sudden
at
is
it,
shifting it into like the next gear.
where do you see that?
Really bringing us
You
to a
click on
game
your
3 here.
face bar at
Now
the
we're
top right.
second set. So a nice look
And then you
from the
click
Bunker
on
guys who
one.
honestly were looking a long
Oh,
way
okay.
up, and now all of a sudden
Oh.
the unrealistic seems
I
very,
put
very possible.
QN.
I couldn't have put it better myself,
Then I'm
honestly.
assuming you
I
voted
mean, this
tribe.
is
I did.
definitely a great sign for Bunker Rock, considering the reset that we had.
Those two right,
that
who
is
left?
potentially a really important thing. But I don't know. I mean, INTZ are definitely showing signs of struggle, it seems. The momentum is absolutely shifting
Dude,
a little bit
they're
here.
yelling at
Shido,
the
gotta be
support
said.
guy right now.
Players right now having a
Wait, why?
discussion
Who is?
with the admins. We'll see how this
They're yelling at
next
the
game is going. Arc and F Dot one more time as we're in our second match of the day. We have 4 all told, so we will get a chance to see some more high-profile matchups in just
When
a
do
little
you,
bit. This
like-
one, though, right in the midst of set number 2. I always get confused, game, set, match.
Oh, I love the
Set number
thumbs
2,
down trophy
Siege,
pen.
as we already have 1 in the pocket. INTZ are up 1-0 so far. We're trying to find out who is taking our second set.
Yeah, this is a key moment in this matchup. It really is, and a possibility of
Chat.
INTZ going 2 sets up or Bunker Rock tying things up.
I think I'm gonna
think
end the
tying
stream
things
right
up,
now.
that is a huge moment
Tomorrow for
Bunker
day
Rock to capitalize
2,
on. So,
I will
definitely
stream
a
the
lot of
full
tension in
event
the
because
air.
I want
We
to
already
see
had,
Stamina
one
and I want to
replay
see
of Siege
Aphelion.
already, so,
But I'm honestly
definitely,
getting tired. I might just
possibility
finish
of
doing
one
this
if
in
the
bed.
competitions continue on.
But I love you guys. Thanks for coming
And what I
by.
start to think about when we get
See
deeper
ya.
and deeper into the sets is how many, different
Tree, you got it, dude. I
combinations we can
believe.
see.
I believe.
Right now, it
I
really
believe.
looks like the all-in Buzz strat is just what we've confirmed, what we're going to do over and over again.